All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. This is our first go at it with a baseball broadcast. I'm excited to be able to bring Wirt County Tiger baseball to you guys this evening. We're sitting high atop Dick Fleek Field here, down here in downtown Elizabeth, getting ready to watch the Wirt County Tigers take on the St. Joe. I'm assuming, what are they, the Irish? Seems like every Catholic school in America is the Irish, so I'm assuming they are too. I have with me here this evening, I've got with me David Boyce. David, glad to have you here.
It's good to be here. Great evening for baseball.
It absolutely is. Sun's shining. We got a little breeze blowing. Perfect conditions for a night of baseball. You know, before we get into talking too much about this game tonight, just want to make sure that we give a shout out to our entire community. This is being made possible through donations, through honestly just about everybody in the whole community, the whole Tiger Nation. There's been people, we've got donations as far as people who live in Florida.
Wow.
To be able to bring this equipment here, because down here on the baseball field there's no internet, so we had to get a Starlink and we had to buy it through the WVRC folks, and we were able to get that. And honestly, we've got so many things donated that we have half of next year paid for already.
That's awesome.
It truly is amazing to see how people reach out and we're donating and making this possible. This is why we're so far into the season before we're able to broadcast the game, because we did not have the equipment and we needed until just recently. But people stepped up. I think my wife put a Facebook post out and made the need known to the public, and within hours we had over half of what we needed just in that one night. So people really stepped up. So we're excited to bring this to you. The plan will be to bring every home baseball game for the rest of the season. We'll be right here, and when the postseason comes, hopefully we're going to be able to go where. Hopefully it's here, but if not, we'll go wherever we need to go for the postseason as well, because that's generally what we did with basketball, and that's what they did with football as well. Well, football's a different animal. There's only 10 games, so they did them all. But this equipment's also going to help for football, because there's some places we go where the internet's not good or there is none, and so this Starlink equipment that everyone helped purchase through WVRC is just going to help all the sporting teams here. So we're excited to bring this baseball game here tonight. David, let's talk a little bit about the matchup tonight. The first game that we're going to broadcast, and we get to play the #1 team in the single A in the state of West Virginia here. St. Joe is bringing in a ball club.
Yeah, they sure are. They're coming in 18-2. They did end up losing last night to Sherman, which is another top Class A team in the state. These boys that we've got out here, they can play with anyone. So the big thing is to minimize mistakes when you're out there in the field. Your pitchers throw strikes and hit the baseball, and if you can do those three things, it definitely puts odds on our side. The one thing with St. Joe, they've got a nice turf field they play on. They play on a lot of nice places.
Right.
This field's the best as I've seen, in years. In years. But it's still a natural grass surface, and that is different than going out and playing on turf on a piece of carpet, basically.
Yeah, absolutely. The ball bounces different. It doesn't have quite the hop maybe that they're used to, so the timing might be off when they're trying to field a ground or something like that. So absolutely,
it plays slower than play on turf, and not as true. So. Last year they came in here and we took one away from them. So it's definitely something these boys can do.
You mentioned it. You've already said it. You're absolutely right. This ball team, this ball club we have had talent throughout. From the seniors down to the freshmen, there's kids contributing in every class. That's good to see. That's good for now and the future,
Absolutely.
But there is the talent here. I really think it comes down to mindset.
Sure.
Especially, that's in every sport, but it seems baseball is just, it's just that. If you come into the ballpark with the right mindset and you come in ready to hit, field, do all the things you need to do to be successful, things tend to go your way. If you come in just kind of just lackadaisical and just showing up and just out there to be out there, then the ball usually finds you, and it usually ends up finding you with an error.
It's amazing how if someone's doesn't have their mind right out there, it's amazing how the ball can find you. Absolutely.
Yeah, it seems like it always does.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Like I said, this being our first baseball broadcast, I'm excited because I've been able to call some basketball games this year, and we even called a wrestling match, the home wrestling match we had this year. I think we're going to do that again next year. I hope to. But just this being able to bring the diamond sports in, because it's such a vital part of our athletic program, and down the road we're planning on doing a softball game as well, and all that, and just trying to make sure that they're represented as well. But just excited to be able to be here tonight and bring this game to you. Now, this will be the only. Like I said earlier, this will be the only broadcast of the week, because we're going to be playing a lot of baseball games, but they're all going to be on the road, and we're just with all the games, it's hard to broadcast all those that are on the road. But we're going to be. This is the start of a busy week for our baseball team.
Yeah, it sure is.
We're going to be at Wahama tomorrow night.
No,
that's right. We're at Webster.
At Webster.
That's right. And then a little bit later in the week, and is it the next day?
Yeah, Thursday at Wahama.
Yeah, and then Friday we're off, and then Saturday we got a doubleheader at Man against I think Ravenswood, Man, and there's someone else. Yeah, we're going to be playing some teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and so it's a good week, and it'll be exciting to see. But this will be the only home game, so hopefully, like you said, we could take advantage of being on our own field here tonight.
And if you look back, we've got a 5-game win streak at home right now.
We do.
So, I mean, that's huge. The boys have confidence when they're out there on this field, and, that's what they need to come out there and play with, because confidence is huge in baseball. It isn't any sport, but baseball is such a mental game if you don't have your head right, and the confidence goes a long way.
It absolutely does. But we're going to take a commercial break here in just a second. But before we do, I also want to shout out Calhoun Banks, that scoreboard out there. It looks amazing.
It's beautiful.
It absolutely is. It's something that we've needed here for years. I know that Coach Smith has done a lot with the infield, with the grass infield now. That looks good sitting up here. You can see it on the camera. I know that just this whole ballpark has just really had a big facelift here over the last couple years. There's a lot of people to thank for that, but this is a great place now to sit here and watch a baseball game. This actually looks like a varsity venue.
Yeah.
And it hadn't looked that way, quite honestly, for a long time, but just here recently, and especially now, this looks like a varsity baseball field.
Yeah, well, it comes back to the folks that donated for the equipment for this broadcast.
Yeah,
you've got a community that wants to get behind these boys.
That's right.
Give them a good place to play. And, you can see it all out there on the field now.
It's starting to show, absolutely. Yeah. And hopefully that means that, good things down the road as well for our baseball program. So we're going to take a quick break, have a couple commercials here. Stay with us. We'll be back at the start of the game here shortly. This is WVRC, Wirt County Tiger Baseball.
Tired of driving 45 minutes or more just to stand in line at the DMV? Skip the trip and come to B&D Title and Licensing in Elizabeth, right off Route 14. We handle it all from vehicle title transfers, renewal stickers, duplicate titles, and more. Plus, we've got a notary on site and even offer after-hours appointments to fit your schedule. Save time and skip the hassle and get it done close to home. Call owner-operator Bobby Moore today at 304-488-1906. That's B&D Title and Licensing in Elizabeth, your faster, easier DMV alternative.
Burns Bait and Carryout and Campground at 484 Little Kanawha Parkway, Elizabeth, West Virginia. If you're looking for a new pistol, we have Smith & Wesson and Glocks in stock. Or if you're looking for a new hunting rifle or shotgun, we've got you covered. We have a full line of ammo in stock. We are a muck boot dealer, and we have Quaker Boy box calls in stock at Burns Bait and Carryout at 484 Little Kanawha Parkway, Elizabeth, West Virginia, or call 304-275-4444 or check us out on our website at bbcoutdoors.com.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics, and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong, and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in. Dick Fleek Field. Baseball tonight on the air. First time for our high school through WVRC. Being able to bring you guys some Wirt County Tiger baseball tonight. We're excited about it. Hope you guys are ready to take in a game. You know, I've seen these, Dave. I've seen a Game Changer. You know, they'll put the camera up behind the home plate, and I've watched a couple games like that. But I got to feel like this is hopefully going to be a little bit better than just watching that.
Well, I hope so. Hopefully we can add a little bit to you, you know, when you're sitting at home or at work or in Florida or wherever you might be watching
Right.
this game.
Yeah.
At least we can maybe bring some of it to you that you can't see on that Game Changer app.
That's right.
And there's a lot of folks that don't have that, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Being able to bring these games to the folks' homes is it was something really neat in basketball and in football and being able to watch when I wasn't able to get to the games.
Yeah.
You know, that I think, you know, we can build a little bit of that excitement with this baseball team as well.
Absolutely. That's kind of what when Drew Miller, the guy that's kind of over this whole thing, brought this to me, and a few people in our community tried to, you know, get all this going. Well, I was excited because I knew it wasn't just about football. You know, obviously I was excited about that part of it, but I knew that this media was going to be able to bring different sporting events to folks who, you know, like you said, maybe they live in Florida or maybe they're at work and they're not it's hard to get here at 5 o'clock,
right.
You know? So being able to bring this broadcast to people and let them, you know, enjoy the game. And I will say this, in football especially, you know, I was a little concerned about, because those guys did an awesome job broadcasting those games. And I was thinking, I wonder if that'll hurt our gait. Because,
Right.
you know, it's a lot easier just to sit home. But it didn't. Like, you know, the people that are going to come, and the people that are not able to be there are able to use this as another outlet, another way to follow these kids and be excited about the baseball team. We got the managers meeting at home plate here, so you know it won't be long. We'll have the anthem here in just a second, and then we'll play some baseball.
Yeah, the excitement level's high. You can tell it in the boys. You know, they're ready to get out there and get it.
Mm-hmm. For sure, and you see all the cars out there in the you know, in the parking lot out there, past beyond the fence. You know, I'm parked back there. I'd love to see your son put a hole in my truck. I would love that.
I'd say he'd love it too.
We all would. And I'd like there to be about 3 people on base when he does it, but, you know, you can't have it all. But I've like you said, we've got some talent on this team, and if you've not been able to see these boys play, again, we're going to be playing one of the best teams in the state tonight, but I think you're going to be able to see the talent that the Tigers are also going to be able to put out there on the field.
Yeah, I know we're just about halfway through the season right now, but you're going to see tonight on this field two of the top batting average in Class A.
Yeah.
Cam Keller for Huntington St. Joe
Right.
is just ripping the cover off the ball, and our own Wyatt Boyce there, he's batting over 500 on the season as
Right.
well.
Yeah.
They're both there in the top 5 in the state. We'll see another one tomorrow night at Webster County as well. It's Class A baseball in this area is big. You know, you get in some of the other areas, you know, you've got a lot more AAA and Quad A schools.
Right.
You know, in the outskirts of West Virginia, there's a lot of Class A baseball, you know, and just because some of these boys go to a small school doesn't mean they're not exceptional athletes.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that holds true across the board, at least in our conference in the LKC. I think every sport is like that. We've got some just powerhouse teams, and you name the sport. We have a lot of powerhouse teams. So it looks like, Dave, we're about ready to do the anthem. It would appear here shortly, and we should have had someone throw out the ceremonial first pitch tonight. Gail's working down in the concession stand. Maybe we could have got her on the mound. That'd been fun to watch.
Would have.
I don't know if she'd have got it there or not. It'd been fun to watch her try.
I'd say there's a whole middle school group of his students that would have loved to sing
I
that.
guarantee it. Our ratings would have been through the roof. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so, like I said, just getting ready to.
We good to go, guys?
I think we're getting ready.
Good, Coach? We ready?
Trying to make sure we're ready to go with the anthem here, so. Or they probably do the starting lineups and then the anthem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to the Dig Fleet Field, home of your Wirt County Tigers. Tonight, your Wirt County Tigers will be taking on the Irish of St. Joseph Central.
This is Reese Watson
Starters for the Irish will be
doing the PA for the stadium here.
He always does a really good job.
He does.
Brady McDowell. Number 5, Cam Keller. Number
He is
27, Wyatt Pence.
Introducing
Number 8,
the St.
Jacob
Joe's players, which we'll have plenty of time to talk about as the game goes on. But a talented group here
Yeah, it
for
sure
St.
is.
Joe.
Number 17, Hudson Musavi. Number 23, Brody Runyon. Number 1, Anderson Fry. And the rest of the Irish. And now for your Wirt County Tigers. The Tigers are coached by Josh Rummage, Ben Moore, Jesse Smith, and Terry Mullen. Starting at pitcher, number 4, Jacob Moore.
So Jake Moore's going to be taking the mound tonight to start us off here.
Number 8, Peyton Dye.
Peyton.
First base, number 24, Sam Moore. Second base, number 2, Alex Bevel.
Alex Bevel holding down that second base spot.
Yeah.
Third base, number 21, Wyatt Boyce.
Wyatt Boy's playing third base tonight.
Shortstop,
He plays about
number
everywhere.
6, Mason Boyce.
Mason
Left
shortstop.
field, number 9, Easton Wire. Center field, number 3, Trenton Watson. And right field, number 15, Dylan Hutchison.
All right.
And the rest of the Tigers.
So that's your starting lineups. We're going to line up here and do the national anthem. When it begins, we're going to be quiet and let that play out of respect for our country, and then we will rejoin you on the other side.
And would you now stand, gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, so we got the anthem. Jake Moore's going to warm up here, and then we're going to get ready to play some baseball.
Fan, Jason?
Nah. I'm good. Casey asked me if I needed a fan. We got a breeze blowing here tonight. Feels pretty good.
Yeah, it sure does.
Like you said, just perfect night. Perfect night for baseball.
I tell you what, we've really been spoiled this spring.
We have.
You know, typically we have a lot of rainouts. We have a lot of really cold weather.
Yes.
You know, I've been to several baseball games where it's snowing.
Right.
And so far we've avoided that. We'll see what we hit at Webster County tomorrow night. But
You never know.
you never know.
Yeah.
But I know last year when we played at Webster, when I dropped down over the mountain heading toward Upper Glade, went through a snow squall. And I thought, no, if this isn't baseball season, I don't know what is.
Yeah, absolutely. You're so right though. So far this season, the weather we've had very few rainouts, and the games we have played, they've been just perfect conditions. Just, they were great. Just not, there have been some chilly games, but nothing like, I know I came to a few baseball games last year, and you can see anything but my eyes. Just looked like an Eskimo, it's just cold.
Yeah, well, and that makes it real tough to play baseball. You know, if your fielders are out there thinking about how they're cold and they're bundled up, and thankfully we don't have to deal with that tonight.
No, not a bit, not a bit. Yeah, you're out there cold, and then the next thing you know, that ball's coming your way. Then you go from 0 to 60, and you're not warmed up properly. There's a lot of things that can go wrong there.
Right. Yeah, you get a lot of arm injuries. I know a lot of years we have several boys with sore shoulders, and we haven't had to deal with that much this year. And I think a lot of it is to do with the temperature outside.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're absolutely right. Well, so obviously being the home team, St. Joe is going to bat first. Number 16, Mason Watts, is their leadoff.
Yeah, he's tearing it up this year. You know, you'll see the first several guys in their lineup. They're really
number 16, Mason Watts.
They've been hitting the ball well. Like Mason Watts here, he's coming into this game. He's batting .422.
Yeah.
So that's what you want in a leadoff guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the honest opinion about it, if we're going to be a good winning baseball team, you're going to have to beat teams that can hit, and you're going to have to go play baseball.
That's right. Yep. Jake Moore starting off here. Must have been a little high for ball one.
Yeah, it looked like a little high.
Yeah. Tough to tell from up here.
Right. Yeah, it'll be an adjustment for all of us. Get used to the angle.
Yeah, I'm still not used to it. That looks like, it's over the plate. I know that, but it's just a little bit high. So that's 2 in a row now. That's 2 balls. Jake Senior, left-hander. It's a hit. Mason's got it. And there's 1 out.
There you go. That's the way you want to start a ball game.
Absolutely.
3 or 4 pitches, get them out.
Yeah.
This lineup's powerful. They're going to get some hits. The more guys we can keep off the bases when they get those hits, the better off you are.
That's right. Yeah, that's when you run into trouble, when you got a couple guys on and then they then they smash one, and that's when the runs start adding up. That ball's inside. First pitch there, ball 1.
And we've got an advantage on this team. We've got 2 senior lefties that can pitch. I'm not sure where
that one just missed. Again, from up here.
It's tough to tell.
It absolutely is.
I try to get the read off the catcher's glove where he's reaching for it.
Right.
But, each umpire does have a different strike zone.
Yeah. Just a little bit inside. That's going to be 3 balls. No strikes here. Jake's got to reset here a little bit. But having the lefties, that's a big deal. There it is.
Yeah, brought one in there.
Yeah. That was a good pitch there on the outside corner, picking up that strike. 3 balls, 1 strike here.
Yeah, I'd like to see him come back and get this kid.
Yeah. No.
We're not going to get that high strike, it looks like.
No, he looks like, and you mentioned it as Cam Keller comes up. I'm sorry. Cam Keller is up now. batting third here for St. Joe. You got to figure out, because each umpire is a little different. You got to figure out what they like, and we've had, I don't want to jinx this here, but I feel like this season it's been pretty consistent. That's all you can ask for.
Right.
That's going to be strike one there. But, if you're calling low strike zone, but it's that way for both teams, then you just got to adjust and play.
Right. That's a big thing. Why you want your leadoff guy to see some pitches for one thing.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's
rip out
hit
there. Oh,
Easton
off his glove there.
wasn't quite able to make that play.
Yeah, that's one of the hardest balls for an outfielder to read. Is a line drive right at you, because you don't know exactly what it's going to do.
Yes.
And I think that one just got on him a little quicker than he thought.
Yeah, because you can't tell, is it dropping? Is it still carrying? It's tough to make a play right there. So hopefully Easton can just move beyond that one and not let it bother him and get the next one. That's kind of all you can do at this point. Right there's one down the left field line for a foul. That just amounts to a long strike.
Yeah, this is Wyatt Pence. He's another real good ball player.
Yeah, number 27, Wyatt Pence.
He's batting close to 400.
Yeah.
He's tied number one in the state in home runs with 5. So he can hit the ball.
You could tell just off that foul ball that ball came off the bat with pretty good. That's an out there.
Tailor-made double play.
Nice double play. That'll end the inning, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that's what they're going to hit the ball. We just got to make the plays and get them out. So.
Excellent job for the Tigers. So we are going to we're at the middle of the inning, and I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. I'm still a little rusty since basketball season, but we're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna come right back. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball on WVRC.
Crossroads General Store is a full gun and ammo dealer. From pistols to rifles, shotguns, and then some. Fishing supplies, live bait, minnows, night crawlers, fishing poles. We have full gun safes and locking pistol boxes, turkey decoys, deer feed, bow target blocks. Don't forget to fill up your tank. We have Marathon gas and a full store of convenience items. That's Crossroads General Store, 15262 Staunton Turnpike, Walker, West Virginia, on the corner of Route 47 and Newark Road. Stop by today.
All right, and we're back. Middle of the first inning here. Birdie Runyon's going to be on the mound here for St. Joe to start this game off.
Yeah, and he's a good one. ERA coming into this game is 1.45. He's one of their.
Batter for the Tigers, number 15, Dylan Hutchison.
That's good.
Yeah.
If you're keeping score at home.
Yeah, he's one of their top pitchers.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a lot of strikeouts. He will pitch to contact. So we've just got to do a job and put a bat on the ball here.
That's right. First pitch, ball.
Yeah, you've got Dylan Hutchison up there.
Yeah.
He's just an athlete.
He is.
Yeah, we saw him in what he could do in football season. Right. Baseball season, he's came in. He's done a great job. We've got several freshmen on this team.
Yes, we do, and they're all contributing in some way or another.
Absolutely,
yeah.
And the future looks bright because
yes.
we've got a lot of guys that are getting a lot of time.
Right.
Freshman year.
And to add to that, a lot of time and doing some good things, positive
Absolutely.
things.
Absolutely.
All of them are. So, yeah, definitely exciting to see what they're able to do here. 3 balls, 1 strike to Hutch here. Man, I tell you what, all he's got to do is make contact. It's going to be hard to throw this boy out. He's got some speed.
He is fast.
That's inside for
There you
ball
go.
4, and he is on.
Up next for the Tigers, number 2, Alex Bevel.
I don't know the stats on it, but it's somewhere around 70% of the time. If you walk the leadoff guy, that guy scores.
Yeah.
So a good ball club will get that run
Right.
in.
That's
And it
going to be a ball.
Looks like Runyon's having a hard time throwing some
Yeah.
strikes here. So when a pitcher's struggling like that, you want to let him just
Absolutely.
hang himself.
Yeah.
You don't want to help him out.
That's
and
right.
Start
Yeah.
expanding the zone.
Exactly. Well, we'll
There you
get called a strike. Evens the count, 1-1 for Bevel. Alex Bevel up there to the plate. Senior, veteran player. Like we said at the start of the broadcast, holds down second base there in the field. That's outside, or inside, sorry.
Yeah, Alex just got better and better. You
Yeah.
know, now as a senior, you know,
Yeah.
you can see the years of experience. adding
Absolutely,
up.
yeah. That one misses.
Yeah,
For
so
3-1.
this umpire's got a pretty tight strike zone.
He does.
Because
Yep.
that looked pretty good.
Well, same way with a couple of Jake's pitches early
Yeah.
off, and so yeah, like I said, if you're consistent, then we have to adjust and find where he wants it.
Yeah. So
That's a strike, so full count.
he's got a little bit lower strike zone. Each umpire is slightly different.
Right.
And it's up to the guys in those dugouts to make those adjustments.
Yeah. So full count here. Payoff pitch. So we step off. Dill's over there gyrating on first base, as only Dill can do.
Yeah.
Got the attention of the pitcher, I think. Full count,
There we
ball
go.
4. We got 2 on. A great way to start the game here for us.
Tigers, number 21, Wyatt Boyce.
That puts runners on first and second with Wyatt Boyce, number
It-
21, stepping up to the plate.
Just looking through outfield, they're not giving him a lot of respect right yet.
No, they're not. Yeah, if he gets a hold of one here, it's multiple bases, that's for sure. That's just a bit outside. Couldn't wait to use that one. I've been sitting on it all season.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside, yeah. So we're going to have a visit from the manager to the pitcher's mound right away, because we've walked a couple and we threw the first pitch there to Wyatt was a ball, outside. So manager's going to come out and just kind of talk to him, let him reset himself a little bit here.
Yeah, well, and like I talked about it earlier, you know, this is a natural field. You know, you've got a dirt mound, you've got a grass infield. That mound is different than probably most of the mounds he's pitched
I
on this
guarantee it,
year.
yeah.
So, you know, that's an adjustment that
Yeah.
you've got to be able to make. And, you know, they had a couple-hour drive in here.
Yeah.
It's easy to not be on your groove first thing. So
Absolutely, because I think when we played them down there, kind of the same thing. Then we had the weather, and in the middle of that game, kind of delayed it for a little bit. So
yeah,
it's definitely different. That ball's inside for a ball. Wyatt's up 2-0 here in the count. Oh, that one's going to be fouled back.
yeah, he's still in a hitter's count right now.
Oh, absolutely.
2-1, you're still sitting on something that you can
Right.
drive.
Yes, for sure. That might be it.
That'll work down the
Yeah,
line.
that's
Fair.
it. It's fair. Dill's going to score.
Easy.
Yeah.
That's probably
Man,
gonna be,
that thing
that's
rolled
oh,
forever. We
held-
could have.
held him up.
Yeah, held him up. That is a run.
Tigers, number
Hey, we
9,
still got no outs.
Right. That's right.
You know, and Easton came in this year and brought some of that senior leadership.
Yeah.
And he's been doing a great job for us.
So we have runners on second and third. There's nobody out. Easton's at the plate. Another one of those left-handers we were talking about.
Yep.
That's inside. It's going to be ball 2. The wind is definitely picking up here.
Yeah, you've got the wind blowing from left to right.
Yeah.
So you're looking out at the field.
Yeah. That's outside for ball 3.
Yeah, Runyon's really struggling trying to find that ball in the zone.
Yes, he is.
Even that one White hit was probably not a strike. It
Yeah.
looked like it was on the outside edge,
Yeah.
and he just went with it.
Right. Oh, that's going to be
There
a
you
hit.
go.
And another run scores.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Easton coming in with some of that senior leadership.
Absolutely.
And just drove a ball there in the left field.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Wyatt had to hold up right there. The ball's right in front of him.
Yeah, he wasn't sure whether it was going to be caught or not, so he had to hold up.
Worst thing you can do there is get doubled
Oh,
off. So.
you can't do that, right? Especially with no outs here, Jake Moore's in here now, and that's first pitch is a strike.
Yeah, Jake's another one, multi-year starter
Yeah.
and brings a lot of that senior leadership.
Absolutely. That one's going to be outside. Evens a count, 1-1.
Jake's had a lot of big hits. We use another one right now.
Absolutely. That one's outside, 2-1 now. I don't know if you could drew up a better start here for Wirt County here in this first inning.
No, I just like to keep pouring it on them.
Yeah, that's just it. When you've got a chance against a great baseball team like we're playing here today, and you've got them on the ropes, you've got to keep swinging.
Right.
You've got to try to put them away when you can, because things can change. That's going to be a full count now to Jake, 3-2. So the payoff pitch coming here in just a minute from Runyon. Oh, nice.
There it is. That's
nice.
through.
All right. Oh, we held him up there.
Yeah, that's probably the right
Yeah.
call. Yeah, the ball wasn't real deep, and the center
Right.
fielder come up firing.
Absolutely.
So now we're still in such a great situation.
No, we are. Bases loaded.
You've got bases loaded, still no outs. You've got an experienced hitter like Trenton Watson coming up to the plate.
Absolutely. Yeah, when there's no outs, that's kind of a play like that you don't really want to take a chance on, you know. We could have made it, but at the same time, there's really no reason to. There's no outs. That popped up.
Yeah, that's going to get out of play.
You might hear it hit the roof. Nope, made it out. That'll be a strike. 0-1 will be the count here. Trenton just missed. I mean, baseball. Just,
it's
fractions of an inch.
It's the hardest thing in the world to
absolutely. Hit a round ball with a round bat square.
do.
Yeah. And people who, he's going to call that a strike. So Trent finds himself down 0-2 here. Going to have to battle now, protect the plate.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, when you got two strikes on you like that, you shorten your swing up. You're trying to put the ball in play.
That was a good bit outside there from Runyon, so ball 1. Trenton really tried to wear that one. I think the catcher stepped up, caught it before it hit him. I think he was just going to hit it and take the run,
Yeah, he did a good job getting his bat
Ooh,
down.
Come on.
It's going to hook foul.
That's going to be foul, but that was
a good spot.
Yeah, good contact there for Trent.
Hey, and when you got two strikes, that's what you do. You shorten up, you try to put a ball in play.
That's exactly right. Yep. Oh, all right. Well,
hey, we're still in a good spot.
We are.
Number 4, Sam
That was a tough call there.
Yeah, sometimes when you're in there, you're thinking a fastball, you're thinking, a curveball in a certain spot, and when it's not where you think it's going to be, and it's on the edge like that, it'll get you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Sam Moore up to bat now. First pitch called strike. That ball's hit, and we're going to have an out at second. Double play, but so that run won't score. So that'll end the inning. Wirt County gets a couple runs across, up 2-0. And that'll be the end of the first inning. We'll be back after these messages. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Are you a registered nurse looking for your next opportunity? Join the team at Elizabeth Care Center, a 36-bed skilled nursing facility in Elizabeth, West Virginia. We offer competitive pay, a supportive team environment, community engagement, and the chance to make a real difference in the lives of those we serve. Be part of the only 5-star facility within 45 miles of Elizabeth, West Virginia. Call 681-236-1010 to apply or learn more today.
All right, and we're back. And, I think if you ask the Wirt County Tiger coaches, if you would take a 2-0 lead after one, I think to a man they would all take it.
Oh, yeah. Anytime you get out on any team, let alone a good team, and get a couple runs on them.
Yeah.
But anytime you're playing from ahead is a good spot to be. I mean, obviously, you'd like to get some more runs in a situation like that. No outs, bases loaded. But, that's the way baseball goes sometimes.
It is. I've heard different people talk about it. You might hit a laser to the outfield, and it's right to a guy, and then some guy might miss-hit one, and it barely rolls off the end of his bat, but it finds a hole between two defenders, and you get on base. I mean, that's baseball. You just
yeah, the old joke I always heard was, a little bloop over the infield or something. They say, well, it looks like a line drive into Morris box scores in the paper, but
yeah, that's right.
No one reads the paper anymore, so
that's very true. Yeah, no doubt. But anyway, Wirt County has that 2-0 lead after one. Jake's going to come back out here. Had a pretty efficient first inning with just 12 pitches, able to get the 3 outs. We got a double play, and then they got a double play in our half of the inning. So
well, that's what good ball clubs will do.
Yeah.
If you give them the opportunity to turn 2, they're going to take it.
Right, absolutely. So, it's good to see the start, though. I think that if you're going to beat a team like this, you have to get off to a good start, and that's definitely something we've been able to do here in this first inning. So now you just got to continue to ride that momentum and just try to take it one inning at a time with these guys, because you're giving their batting averages as they come up, and there's really no weaknesses in their lineup.
No, they're a solid team. I mean, as their team batting average is 352. So, they're going to hit the ball, and it just comes back to being able to make the plays.
Right, yeah.
For Irish, number 8, Jacob Court.
Jacob Courts, number 8, coming up for St. Joe here.
Yeah, he pitched against us when we were down in Huntington and did a stellar job.
He sure did. He had a good night that night. He painted the corners and, just kind of had us on in defense mode and not attack mode, for sure. Ball is going to be high for ball 1.
Wind has sort of shifted. It's now sort of blowing in.
It's blowing in now, yeah. There's a straight in where it was blowing left to right. So it's just kind of swirling here at the ballpark tonight. That ball's going to miss as well. So we're 3-0 here.
Yeah, I come back to, you don't want to walk a leadoff guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Make him earn it on.
Yeah. Jake's going to miss on that one, so it's going to be ball 4.
Up next for the Irish.
So Jacob Courts is going to get on first base.
So now you got Mannon coming up. He's still.
Yeah, number 24, Evan Mannon.
Batting 283.
All right, so he's getting ready to step into the batter's box. And tell you what, with a left-handed pitcher, one advantage you have is you can see first base really well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a strike.
Yeah, Jake's got a good move to first as well.
Yeah.
Once again, I said you don't see as many left-handed pitchers when you're batting, and you don't see as many when you're out there running the bases either.
Yeah. All right, that'll be a swing and a miss, and it'll be 0-2 for Evan Mannon.
Ooh.
Well, that one missed.
Jake wanted that one.
Yeah.
We wanted it up here
Well,
in the booth.
yeah, again, from up here, I'm never going to question a call because you just can't tell
Right.
from up here the angle. But that looked pretty good.
It looked good. Must have been just a touch low.
Must have been, yeah. Oh, that's going to get underneath Wyatt's glove there. We got runners on first and second now.
Up next for the Irish, number 17, Hudson Musavi.
Hudson Musavi, number
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, he's our shortstop. He's batting 400 coming into the game.
Gee whiz. He's batting, what, 7th?
Yeah.
And he's batting 400 in the 7 spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that just goes to show you the kind of game that we are, the kind of team, should say, that we're playing here tonight. That ball's inside for ball 1. That's outside. Two and 0 the count. It's kind of one of those deals where this inning hasn't started off well for us, but there it is. There's a strike. It's just kind of one of those things where you kind of just got to settle in, get the outs, and try to minimize the damage.
Yeah, you just hope you get another, double play ball or something.
Yes, yeah. Ball's high. 3-1 to count. All
There you
right.
go.
Jake's battling back here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, so full count now. There
you
it
go.
is. That'll be your first out. Nice pitch.
Yeah, it was a great pitch. Right on
Yeah.
the outside, the kid was reaching for it.
Yeah.
23,
Yeah.
Brody Runyon.
Now the young man who's pitching tonight, Brody Runyon, getting ready to step in there. We've got Coach Smith coming out to the mound to talk to Jake here a little bit. This is big right here. You got your 1 out. Now, if you can somehow get out of this jam without giving anything up, man, that'd be huge.
Yeah, and, Runyon's batting 360. So, you say,
Yeah.
well, you don't want to get the bottom of the lineup before you roll around back to the top. But,
Right.
He's knocked in 20 RBIs this year. He's their second or third leading RBI guy they got on their squad. So,
Yeah.
and he's a senior. So I've talked a lot about our seniors and their leadership, and they've been there before. Let's get it done.
Right.
And I don't know how much ball he's played before this, but I'm guessing quite a bit. And
Right.
it's another senior coming up there. So
Yeah, absolutely.
a lot of times it's tougher to get those guys to chase that outside pitch or to make a mistake.
Yeah, because they've been there, done that kind
Right.
of thing. Yeah. All right. First pitch is going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, it's a way to get ahead.
Yeah, that's good to see because he's done a good job of fighting back and getting the last young man out, but he was down in that count. Like he had to fight back to get him. So
Yeah, it makes it a lot tougher on you when you're pitching.
Yeah.
Anytime you can get ahead,
yeah,
and you can look at the stats on it. When you get ahead in the count, it's huge. You're looking at like a 60-70% out rate versus if you're pitching from behind, all of a sudden, their average jumps up a couple hundred points.
absolutely. Yep. It's just part of the game of baseball, the game within the game. Of you
Absolutely.
just trying to stay ahead on batters. Ooh, that's high.
Yeah, a little high.
Yeah.
But the one thing you don't want to do when you got a kid 0-2, you don't want to give up a hit
Yeah,
0-2.
that's right.
You want to
Yeah.
make him want to reach for
Yeah.
it. So that was a good pitch.
Yeah,
by
well,
Jake
good
there.
location there. That right there is another foul ball. So the count will stay 1-2 here.
There we go.
There it is. Nice job.
So
That's 2 outs now.
yeah, we put ourselves in a real bad situation. Start
Yeah.
the inning 2 on, no out, and,
Right.
and Jake's bared down, struck out the last 2 St. Joe Irish. So that's great. One more, and we can get back in that dugout and start rattling the bats again.
Absolutely. That's what we need. So I do believe this is Anderson Fry, correct? That's
Yep.
up to bat here. 1-0's a count. Trying to catch up. There's a strike. That evens it up, 1-1.
He's only struck out twice on the year, so
Yeah, he's
probably going to put the bat on the ball.
you would think he's their designated hitter for a reason.
Yeah, and he's a freshman.
Yep. That one's high. That was another good location from Jake. They're just not chasing stuff, and that's another sign of a good ball club.
Right.
That one's missing inside, so Jake again down in the count 3-1. He's going to have to battle back here.
Yeah, he can do it.
Oh, yeah. He's done it before a couple batters ago.
There he is, putting the bat on the ball.
Oh,
There we
that's
go, out of the
huge.
inning.
That is huge for us.
Catch to win the inning.
That ends it. So it's
Middle of the second. Irish 0, Tigers 2.
that'll get us to the bottom of the second. Before we get there, we'll take another commercial break. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
We are going out tonight.
But I just put my comfy pants on. What are we celebrating?
I just bundled our home and auto insurance with the State Farm agent and saved us money.
Oh, nice. Can we just order in now?
Are you serious? We just bundled. And our agent helped me personalize our coverage.
But what about my slipper and sweatpants bundle?
Oh, fine.
Your local State Farm agent in Elizabeth is Hayden Stewart, 304-275-3335.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer availability. Amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
K&B Supply at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth has a full line of Midwest fasteners from small screws to large nuts and bolts. We have hay rings and poly and steel. Fall is coming up, so stock up on Easy Heat wood pellets. Buy the bag or buy the ton. And ladies, looking for gift ideas for your man? Every guy likes pocket knives. We have a full line of old-timer knives. Stop by at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth or call 304-275-1141 today.
All right, and we're back. Getting ready to go the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, we've got coming up. We've got Peyton Dye, and then Luke Hickman, and then right back to top of the order with Dylan.
Yeah, so
Sounds like 3 hits to me, Coach.
let's hope. Yeah, it'd be great to keep this momentum going and pick up another run or two as we go, because that's going to be ball 1.
Yeah, so the umpire's consistent.
He is.
That was one I
Yeah.
wanted last inning that we didn't get.
And they didn't get it either.
They didn't get
and
it
that's
either.
all you can ask.
That's
It's
all
just,
you can ask for.
Yep. That's going to be strike.
Yeah, it's a good cut by
Yeah.
Peyton. You know, that's a good 1-0 cut right there.
Yeah.
You get a hold of one right there, it's going to drive over left fielder's
Absolutely,
head.
yeah. Ooh, that was –
So looked like the same one as the first pitch.
Yeah, that was a little outside. Called strike, so 1 ball, 2 strikes for Peyton. That misses high, evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, big curveball there.
Yeah.
Peyton did a good job holding off on it.
Yeah. Oh, full count now. That was a good eye.
Yeah, that's,
You can't tell from here, but boy, I was sweating that one.
it's tough.
Yeah.
Can't tell you how many times my boys have come home and
Ooh, he's gonna.
he took out right on the forearm.
Yeah.
It looked like that's
Yeah.
not. You always hate to get hit on ball 4 like that.
Yeah, because
because
you're-
you could have just
yeah.
walked down there.
Absolutely. Getting hit on ball 2 or something's great, but yeah, ball 4 at Peyton's going to be on first base.
Yeah, Peyton's getting beat up a little bit this year.
He is. Peyton has had some rough goes at it, for sure. Now we got Luke Hickman up. He's DHing tonight. He's just coming back off mono. This is his first game back in 3 weeks, so we'll see how he does here tonight. Going to be a strike call.
Yeah, Luke's another one of those freshmen that have come out and contributed, in a big way. And it's tough when you come up, to high school ball. Everything's going quicker.
Yeah.
There you go. That's going to
drop. Oh, they got – that was good contact.
Yeah, I mean, if that ball's another 6 inches further away, that's a base hit. So,
right.
That baseball's a tough game.
Right. All right, so that is the first out of the inning.
Yep, got one out, rolled around back to the top of the order, got Dylan up.
That's a strike. Looks like Runyon's definitely doing better than he was in that first inning. He's starting to kind of hone in on things here.
Yeah, a good pitcher, that's why I say you want to jump on them as much as you can when you can, because they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Hutch pops that one straight up in the air. And that'll be the second out.
Second out of the inning.
And that'll bring Alex Bevel up to the plate. So we got Peyton on, but we weren't not able yet to do much with it, but Alex Bevel got the bat in his hand trying to change that story.
Absolutely. And Alex is getting on base almost 4 out of 10 times. His on-base percentage is .396. That's the type of production that you want to see.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like you said earlier, just a senior, just improved every year. Certainly he's seen it all by this point, and it's starting to show. Ooh, that outside corner is starting to – I think that's getting a little bit wider, than it was earlier. But that's just part of baseball too. That's where he wants those pitches.
Right, yeah.
So we got to know that as hitters.
Yeah.
And that ball is going to be hit up into the air. The wind's blowing, but the center fielder comes in and makes a play, and that'll end the inning. So that'll get us to the third. Your score, Wirt County Tigers 2, St. Joe nothing, and we'll be back after these messages. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball on WVRC.
Mason's Towing and Recovery has 35 years of experience. Call us at 304-275-3621 to get help with recovery and accidents, mechanical breakdowns, and more. We are a part of AAA and we take most insurances. If you break down out of town in Parkersburg or Charleston, or if you just Bo-Duke jump it over the hill, we will be there to get you home safe and sound. Call Mason's Towing for all your towing needs at 304-275-3621 and tell Rick WVRC sent you.
At Matheny Whited Funeral Home LLC, located at 488 Juliana Street in Elizabeth, West Virginia, we honor our families with dignity and respect. We offer traditional services, cremation, pre-arrangements, pet cremations, and monument sales. At Matheny Whited Funeral Home, you are family, not a number. We are located at 488 Juliana Street in Elizabeth, West Virginia, or you can give us a call at 304-275-4229.
All right, and we're back. We're getting ready to start the third inning. Wirt County has a 2-0 lead on the #1 team in the state of West Virginia in single-A baseball right now, St. Joe. And you could kind of tell from the last inning how dangerous this team is. They had some runners on base, but we were able to get out of that jam. And it's just one of those things where you just got to continue to chip away, because this team's not going away. We know that. They're not going to quit. They're not going to stop. They're down 2-0, but to them, that's just – a day at the park. They're going to keep out. They're going to keep coming.
Well, and you've got, we talked about it earlier, Jake Moore coming out, senior leadership. So far he's pitched 2 innings, shutout baseball. He's struck out 2. He's made them hit the ball. That's what you can ask for a starter. Come out, give your team a chance, and keep in it. And I look for him to come out, try to get ahead of these guys this inning, and try to keep that pitch count low and just keep rolling.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's been pretty efficient so far. 36 pitches and the third inning begins here.
Yeah, and that was even with that long second inning where he threw a bunch of pitches.
Right, that's right. Yeah, because the first inning was so good.
Right. Yeah, and that's where you can, pitch count's 110 pitches in high school baseball.
Right.
You can only give up so many pitches an inning, to get deep into a ball game.
Right.
And, 110 is the limit, but, some guys may run out of gas a little bit. A couple long innings will add up really fast.
Absolutely, yeah.
I always thought 30 pitches in an inning was about the most you wanted to throw. That was a nice little hit there. He's trying to push. Looked like he's going to try to stretch that for 2.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was our leadoff man. That was
that was Watts.
Mason Watts, yeah. Braden McDowell's up here now, batting second. So that was a nice poke out there.
Yeah.
Just hit it in a gap, and that's all you can do.
There was that left-handed pickoff.
Yeah,
move.
absolutely. I don't know what team we were playing earlier this year, but Jake was pitching, and they just kept getting a big lead off, and I think Jake picked off 2 or 3 of them. I kept saying, man, he's left-handed. What y'all doing? But
yeah.
Yeah.
Watts is one of the ones you want to watch stealing anyhow. He leads their team in stolen bases with 14. So
well, when that pitch –
there was 15.
Yeah. Yeah, when that pitch got by, there's no – obviously being the leadoff for these guys, he didn't even think about it. He was gone. So he moves to second now. I'm trying to keep up with the scoreboard here. I'm still getting used to this. There we go. Put him on second. Nobody out.
Yeah, no outs.
That's a strike. Evens up the count 1-1.
Tigers defense pretty well playing straight up. We don't shift a whole lot typically.
Right. That wind, it's from looking at the flag out in center field, it looks like it's kind of going right to left now. It's just been all over the place tonight.
Yeah, it moves around a lot down here. What you don't see very often is it blowing straight out.
Right. That's foul ball. That'll be strike 2. So 1-2 here for Braden McDowell, who bats second for St. Joe. That one's going to miss, and evens the count at 2-2.
Yeah, that was a good pitch there.
It was.
Yeah, he was
hoping he would get him to chase.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you miss with one, you don't want to mess with it over the middle of the plate.
Right.
You want to mess with it in the dirt.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's going to be another foul ball. The count remains 2-2 here. And again, just another sign of a good baseball team. Every at bat, these guys battle.
Right.
Jake's done a good job tonight of striking some of these guys out because you have to earn it. They're not chasing much, All right, Jake resets here. That ball's going to be hit in just about the same spot as the leadoff.
Got by Easton out there. I think we would have potentially had a shot at the play at the plate.
Yeah.
Squared away from him out there and left.
Right. And, Mason Watts, he's an aggressive base runner, you can tell. And
yeah, he's another senior.
Yeah. Cam Keller's going to step in here now. Runner on first. Let me fix that on the scoreboard. And that ball gets away.
I think it hit him.
Oh, it hit him. Shoot, I was trying to fix the scoreboard, didn't even see it. So that's going to put runners on first and second.
Yeah, last time Pence came up here, he grounded into a double play there to third base. It'd be love to have another one of those.
we could use one right now. We're holding on to a 2-1 lead, but these guys again just make you work if you're on the mound, and Jake's been working the last couple innings. So another jam that we find ourselves in here.
Yeah, and it's, one of the top power hitters in the state,
Yeah.
that you're got up there with no outs.
You're playing with dynamite,
Yeah.
It's just is what it is. That'll be a foul ball, strike one.
And he's wanting to hit the ball,
He is, yeah.
He expanded his zone a little bit there to try to hit that one.
Yeah. And if I were Jake, I'd keep trying to give him stuff on the edges and see if you get him to chase, because you don't want to give him something over the heart of the plate, that's for sure.
It's really tough to hit a high fastball good.
Yeah. That ball is crushed to center field, but Trenton Watson's sitting there, and he's got him. And I'll tell you what, he does have a good arm. We had a chance there.
Yeah, hey, we'll take the out there.
We will, absolutely. Yep.
Now you've got a first and third situation now with Courts coming up.
Yeah.
Another solid hitter.
It seems like you say that a lot with these guys. I think I think the whole lineup, it's just there's not a whole lot of a chance for the pitcher to kind of take his breath, catch his breath. Every guy that comes up there is dangerous.
Right. Yeah, you can't take any pitches off.
It's going to be another run scored there.
Yeah, we threw the ball around a little bit there.
Yeah. So we've got a runner on third. We've got one out, and the score is now tied at 2. One of those situations where they're good enough, we can't help them.
Right.
Yeah, Jacob Courts again up to bat. Can't remember what he did the first time around. There's a shot.
Oh, it's off Wyatt's glove.
Off Wyatt's glove, and we've got another run scored. And that makes the score 3-2 for St. Joe. Evan Mannon's getting ready to step into the batter's box here. Again, we're okay. So we're down 3-2. We gave up the lead, but now it's not a great situation, but you get out of it now. You can't just let it keep bleeding. You got to stop the bleeding, get these 2 outs, and get out of here, because we're still well within reach, obviously, at this point.
In baseball, the best players learn how to turn the page.
Yeah.
Even the best hitters in the major leagues will strike out. Strike out, make an error. They get out 7 out of 10 times they come to the plate. The best ones, they forget about that, and the next play is the one you got to go make.
Absolutely. Guys getting to the Hall of Fame and batting 300, right? I mean, that's a 30% success rate. That's what this sport's about. That ball.
Good.
Hutch makes that play. Nice catch.
So we got
that'll be 2 outs.
Down now.
Yeah. Do we have a run score there? Or we did not, did we?
No,
No,
it's still 3-2.
Okay, because
we just had the runner on first base.
And I've had that one strike up there for a minute, but that's the count. I promise. It's 0-1. But every time I go to try to fix something else, then we have a hit or someone gets out or something. But it is 0-1. Jake stands in there. That one's off. These guys, they are aggressive on the base pads. I remember watching them down in Huntington when we played down there and on that turf. They were stealing some bases. Yeah. They were being real aggressive. And so there's another stolen base, and that puts him on second. And we've got a pitch that got away, so that's going to put him on third. We got 2 outs. We just need to get.
Yeah, that just puts more pressure on your catcher
to
turn into a wall back there. Can't let anything get by him now to give him an easy run, make him earn it.
Because if there is something that gets by, they're coming. That's just how they like I said, they're aggressive base runners, and that's what they're going to do. That ball's outside, so it gives them a 3-1 count. That's going to be ball 4.
Up next for the Irish, number 23, Brody Runyon.
So there's runners on the corners, 2 outs. Brody Runyon stepping up to bat here, batting 8th. All right.
There you go. Way to get ahead, Jake.
Yep. This is an important out right here, trying to keep the score where it is and keep them within reach.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to let a team like this really take off on you.
Well, what's going on?
Well, they're trying to give us an out to get a run here, but
Okay. What in the world? Got him.
There
That's
we
3
go.
outs. Okay, we'll take it.
We'll take that.
Yeah. All right. Well, a little damage there, but we are still playing right with these guys. And that'll win the inning. And we're going to take another break, and we'll be right back. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Minnie Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
All right, and we're back. We're getting ready to go through the bottom of the 3rd inning. Wirt County trailing St. Joe 3-2, gave up 3 runs there in the top of that 3rd. So Wirt County looks to find an answer here, here in the bottom of the inning. Wyatt Boyce will be up to bat to begin the inning. And Wyatt stands in there, and the first pitch is outside for ball 1. That ball's going to be hit. Just foul. It was over the fence, but foul. So he got a hold of it, but just foul. I think the wind's kind of blowing that direction as well. Didn't help.
Yeah.
But he definitely got a hold of it.
He's done that a few times this year. If he just wait on it just a little bit longer.
Just a little longer. That was a curve ball and a half for ball 2. I'll tell you what, his curveball curves. You can tell from up here. That thing's,
absolutely. It's got some movement.
Yeah, it does. Yep. That ball is foul, right back at us. Evens the count 2-2. All right, so Wyatt Boyce in there, 2-2. Oh, that ball's going to be hit in the gap, and that'll be a base hit for Wyatt Boyce. Way to start the inning off.
Yeah, Wyatt put a lot of work in this winter hitting, and it shows this year.
It does, and it's important for us as a team after giving up those 3 runs on the top to have an answer here. Just to that's what good baseball teams do, answer, and that's a ball inside for Easton.
Yeah, you get the leadoff runner on, it puts you in such a better advantage.
It absolutely does.
Instantly puts pressure on the pitcher, puts pressure on the defense.
Right. That's outside. Ball 2.
You know, and Runyon had been in a groove, you know. And,
he had been,
And, you know, he comes back, gives up a hit, and then 2 straight balls.
There's another one that's
tailor-made double play.
Yeah, they got it.
Hit it hard, right at them, and they made a play.
Yeah, they did. That'll be 2 outs now. You know, that inning had some promise there, and then, you know, like you said, that ball was crushed. It was just crushed right at a guy. If it was 2 feet over, it's probably a base hit, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. Oh, that gets called a strike. All right, so we got the inside corner and then the outside corner.
Yeah, he's covering it.
Yep. Runyon's going to kind of step back there, so Jake steps out. Everybody's going to reset. And the 0-2 pitch. It's outside, ball 1.
Chased it, run.
Oh. All right.
So we got to drop third
That'll
strike.
Work.
Get Jake on there.
We'll take base runners any way we can get them.
The catcher's trying to say it's foul ball.
Yeah.
Have the umpires.
I wasn't sure, to be honest with you. I thought there was a chance. I thought I might have heard a little bit of contact there, but I'm not sure, though. Don't quote me on anything. The umpires are discussing it.
I didn't see a signal changing anything.
I didn't either, so I think that's so we got first base, runner on first. 2 outs. Trenton Watson stepping in now.
So now we got another opportunity to put a little pressure right back on the defense.
Absolutely, yes. That ball's outside. 1-0.
There you go, right at him.
Right up the, yeah, boy, that's the second ball in a row that was hit really well, but just right at a guy.
Right at
and
a
that's
guy.
baseball. So that'll end the inning. So we're getting ready to go into the 4th. Your score, Wirt County 2, St. Joe 3, as we get ready to start the 4th inning here at Dick Fleek Field. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
If you're in need of specialized, proactive, and compassionate physical therapy services in Elizabeth, West Virginia, Mountain River Physical Therapy is a clear choice. Our team of advanced degreed and certified practitioners is dedicated to ongoing education to ensure we provide our valued patients with the latest treatments, techniques, and equipment. We pride ourselves on offering personalized treatment plans with practical strategies tailored to your needs and recovery goals. To make your experience as smooth as possible, we assist with scheduling convenient appointments, filing insurance claims, and setting up payment plans. When you book your first visit to Mountain River Physical Therapy, you can look forward to regaining confidence, peace of mind, and independence, and embarking on a clear path to recovery with a team you can trust. Mountain River Physical Therapy. Find us online at mountainriverpt.com.
All right, so we're back. We're getting ready to go into the top of the 4th inning here. Wirt County trailing 3-2. The idea is here to get them 3 up, 3 down, and not give up any more runs, and keep them within reach here. Which again, it's easier said than done with this baseball team. Again, they are ranked number 1 in the state. They have an outstanding record. They have an outstanding team and program, and our boys are hanging right with them so far. Absolutely. So Jake's warming up here. He's getting ready to come into this 4th inning. Hopefully he can kind of get ahead in the count here a little bit on a few of these batters and take advantage of the arm talent that he has. Last inning, a little bit of an adventure. Could have been worse than what it was, though. The guys hung in there. We did give up 3, but now you try to come back, and hopefully we can post that 0 up there and keep these guys at bay. The breeze is picking up here. Brody Runyon's going to step in here. Getting ready to start the 4th inning. Pitch count's kind of evened up here a little bit. Jake's got 58. Runyon has 59. Jake had quite a few less earlier in the game, but Runyon's kind of found his way, and Jake's had to work here in the last inning, to get those 3 outs. So this will start the 4th inning right here. That's outside, ball 1.
Yeah, Coach, we haven't played as clean as we could have out there, and that's ran up Jake's pitch count.
It has. It all works together. There's a strike. 1-1 now.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have phased him. He's still coming right back after him.
I think that's part of being a senior. He's doing his job, and good miss there. It's outside for sure, but Runyon just about went for that one. So it's 2-1 now. That's outside as well. It brings the count to 3-1. All right. That's going to
hit him.
Hit Runyon. And that'll put him on first base.
I always come back to it because it's so crucial, but that leadoff guy puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
It does.
We did this last inning, and St. Joe turned a double play on us. It'd be great if we could do the same thing.
Absolutely, yes.
It's like they're getting a courtesy runner in for their pitcher.
Yeah.
Number 3, Painter.
Okay. All right. So while they're doing that, Peyton Dye's going to play catcher tonight. He's going to work his way out to the mound. Say a few words to Jake there. Anderson Fry is going to be stepping in here in just a moment. Take his turn at bat. Dave, for the fans at home and me, these coaches are giving out these numbers. They have these wristbands. What kind of information are they giving the hitter?
Yeah, there's a couple different ways you can do it.
Calling for the bunt.
Yeah.
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 All right, that'll be an out.
On the wristband will be the different type of plays, what they're wanting to do there. So they could have been having a straight steal. They could have been doing a hit and run. And in that instance, they're basically just trying to do a sacrifice, get that runner over to second.
Yeah, they were doing a job there. They're moving the runner into scoring position. And so the bunt was effective for him.
Yeah, and as a defense, anytime a team is just willing to give you one of their 3 outs that inning, you take it and be happy.
Right. That ball is going to be hit. Wyatt Boyce makes a good play. There's 2 out. Nice job.
Yeah, this
nice play.
First time Wyatt's actually played third base this year. Typically he's behind the plate.
Yep. That was a good play there.
Good to see him make a play come to his left.
And a big play, because that gets your second out. And now you're in a situation where we got Brady McDowell here up to bat. But one of the biggest things is it kept Mason Watts off the base pads.
Yeah, he's fast out there.
He is a dangerous kid to have out there running the bases. So to get that out was big.
Yeah, and this is an out. You want to try to get an out here because you've got 2 of the best hitters coming up. Right out. Trent,
nice
good
job.
play.
Trent got it.
Way to come up and get it.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be out number 3. And that'll be the top of the 4th inning, just the way the Tigers wanted it, without giving up any runs. And we will be right back after these messages. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Myers Family Insurance in Elizabeth is your local farm and business insurance specialist. Did you know that your homeowner's policy may not cover your crops, livestock, equipment, or farm liability? A custom farm policy from Myers Family Insurance protects all that and more. Or maybe you own a small business or a large corporation. We offer business insurance, commercial auto, and workers' compensation to fit all your needs. I'm Matt Myers, and I invite you to let my family protect your family. Call 304-275-7111 or visit MyersFamilyInsurance.com for a free quote.
More perks at Moore's Piggly Wiggly this week include Van Camp's Pork and Beans for 99 cents, 5-pound Craven Flavor Crinkle Cut Fries for $5.98, a family pack of ground beef for $3.78 a pound, and 12-pack cans of Pepsi products for $5.88. Save big with the pig at Moore's Piggly Wiggly in Elizabeth.
All right, and we're back. We're getting ready to go into the bottom of the fourth. Wirt County trailing 3-2. Again, against one of the best baseball teams we're going to see all year. I mean, Gilmer County's right up there too, I think. But St. Joe's certainly one of the better teams on our schedule, and there's no doubt.
Yeah, Coach, and you see what we did there on defense. We had a couple really good plays out there.
We did.
And that will give you momentum now coming into bat.
Right.
It's amazing how a lot of times that momentum will just go right in the dugout and then come right back out when you're holding a bat in your hand.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got Sam Moore stepping in here. Hopefully we can get something started here in this inning. We've got a run to make up, and we got a ball on the first pitch.
Yeah, last time up, Sam hit a ball well, but hit it right to the shortstop and into a double play. So,
Yeah.
we're putting the ball in play,
That's just it.
That's all you can do.
That's right, because the law of averages tell you that sooner or later those are going to find the gaps,
Absolutely.
They were able to find a couple gaps on us there in that third inning, and they were able to put 3 runs up. But, Jake's done a pretty good job. Otherwise, there's zeros everywhere else.
Oh, Jake's done terrific.
Yeah.
We've moved the ball around a little bit behind him and, forced him to basically pitch an extra inning or more so far,
Yeah.
And that's tough on a pitcher. Jake's come back, and now it's the guy's job in the dugout coming out there to put some runs up for him, get Jake a win here.
Absolutely, because Jake, like you said, he's pretty good demeanor. He never really gets too high, too low, just kind of even keel. And Sammy's going to find his way to first base. He's going to get walked.
Yeah, Sammy.
And that's a big deal.
Sammy has a pretty good understanding of that strike zone.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how many times he'll get a walk, work a count and get on base. And, that's
right.
what you need is base runners.
Absolutely. So Peyton Dye coming up to the plate. You mentioned some of the tough roads he's had to deal with this year. Had a collision. I think it was the last home game we played, I do believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Had a collision with the right fielder out there and going for a ball, hit right in between both of them. And
he just
got hit again.
Right there. Yeah, he's got hit both times up.
Yeah, he has.
Got a target on him.
He certainly does. But, we were talking about he had a huge bruise on his shoulder and missed a game or two there. But you should see the other guy, unfortunately. Our prayers go up for Brent. Brent Shears out there playing right field. They collided. Just one of those deals where the ball was hit right in between. They were both going for it. The communication, it's hard to hear out there. And they had a collision, and Brent hasn't been able to make it even back yet into the dugout. He's got some issues he's dealing with, and the boys are still very concerned about him. And again, our prayers go out to him and his family for that, and praying for a speedy recovery.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers definitely to Brent. He was out trying to make a hustle play, and so was Peyton, and unfortunately communication wasn't there, and ended up getting a couple guys hurt pretty good.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, Peyton missed a game. Brent's going to miss more than that. So, got Andrew Limley coming in now as a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Another one of those freshmen we were mentioning earlier. Andrew's got speed to burn. Just a great athlete.
Yeah. Once again, these freshmen have came in this year and stepped up. Andrew's played, I think, every position in the outfield for us this year. He's played third base. Today they've got him out there courtesy running right now, but later in the game that he may be called on to be out there.
Well, all these guys that are freshmen, they're contributing right now, but as the years go, they're going to end up being the guys, and they're never going to leave the field. And it's just good to see these guys being able to get some game experience early in their careers.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm excited about the future of our baseball program with these guys. I really am.
Sure. Ooh.
Tough call there.
Yeah.
Strike, 1-1.
Yeah, I'd like to see Luke drive one out to right
Yeah,
center right
he
now.
had good contact last time up. Just hit it right to a guy. That's low, so ball 2. That's going to be strike 2, evens the count, 2-2.
Yeah, good cut. A little off balance trying to get to it.
Yeah, he was chasing that one on the outside a little bit.
But we've seen that pitch called a strike. So
that's right. Yeah.
There's Runyon. You know, that's a smart senior or junior for you. You know, he says, he'll go there. I'm going to press it just a little bit more.
If you're going to give me that call, let's see how far out you'll go. Absolutely. That's what good pitchers do. So that's outside, and it's ball 4.
Hey, that's a good AB for Luke Hickman right there to get on.
Absolutely. That's going to –
yeah, so we're in a situation now. Once again, we got bases loaded.
Yeah.
Top of the order just rolled around.
Nobody out.
So, you know, this is our opportunity to, you know, put them back on their heels.
That's right.
And I tell you what, as fast as Dylan is, I wouldn't be afraid to have him try to lay down a squeeze.
Absolutely.
Right
I'm telling you. Inside corner for strike 1. Yeah, I'm with you, Dave. That's one of the things I was thinking about because he is so quick that it's going to be hard to get him out. Oh, he's going to pop that one up and out.
That's out of play.
Saw it come down on the other side of the building here. So that's going to be strike 2. So now Dylan's going to have to shorten up that swing and protect that plate. And if he can, like we're saying, if he can just get a little bit of contact on the baseball, he's got a shot to run this thing out because he has speed to burn.
Absolutely.
That's outside, and why in the world? Okay, I know why. That's a ball, 1-2. That thing took a weird hop. I think if Sammy knew it was going to take that weird of a hop, he might have taken off. But Sammy plays left guard on the football team for a reason. He is big and strong, but speed is not his forte.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Oh, Dill chased that one for strike 3, and that's our first out.
Yeah, he's wanting to try to do too much there. But you know, that's going to happen to anyone, especially a freshman.
Absolutely.
You know, he's trying to
make a play.
Yep, absolutely.
And I'll tell you what, go down swinging, that's one thing. Watch something for strike 3, that's something else. You know what I mean? He's trying to attack. That ball's out of there. Sammy's again holding off because, like I told you guys, he can when he's pulling on the football field pulling from guard to go kick out an end, it's pretty quick. But that ain't near as far as this.
90 feet in between those bases.
He ain't got to go 90 feet to go kick out a defensive end. I'll tell you that. Oh, that's fouled. 1-1. That'll even up the count. Nah, Sammy played football this year. The first year he's played varsity football, and he ended up finding a starting role for us and did an excellent job, and excited to have him back next year for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ball's outside, 2-1. Bases are loaded here, no place to put him.
Yeah.
So, again, putting a little bit of pressure on Runyon here. But he's been there before. He's not going to get too rattled, I don't believe. That's going to be a ball, 3-1.
There's your senior experience. Bevel show him bunt just to try to rattle the pitcher a little bit.
Absolutely. We are 1 ball away from a tie ball game here, 3-1. That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And that'll tie us up.
And we still got 1 out. We've got some of our top run producers coming up, so that's good.
Absolutely. We are in a good spot. Now we're going to come out and have another mound visit here. As a manager from St. Joe's going to come out and talk with Runyon a little bit.
Yeah, Wyatt's done really well this year in run producing situations. You know, the pressure doesn't seem to get to him. He's played a lot of baseball. And, you know, honestly, I'm probably a little bit biased, but you know, I'm really proud of what he's been able to do out there.
Well, and you know, it's okay to have a little dad moment here. for sure, Dave. It's just fine, but he has done it. I mean, batting average leads the team, you know, and it has the other day against Tug Valley, he came up and I was running the scoreboard that day because we didn't have our stuff yet, so I'm running the scoreboard and there's a runner on. I think it was second, and he walked by me and said, I'm ready to go win this game. And he did. He hit the ball to the fence, and we scored, and that was it. And so, you know, it's not cockiness, it's just confidence. And that's it. That's what it takes to be a great player. You got to be confident. And that ball.
Whoa,
Ooh,
that's over in the other batter's box.
That's we've been getting a few of those. I know Luke had one too when he was up there. That's tough to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
you just got to be disciplined enough. That's not your pitch.
That's a ball. And again, nothing against the umpire because we're getting that call. Both teams are. So and again, hats off to Runyon for stretching that zone out, seeing how far out there he can go.
Absolutely.
And that's just smart baseball. That's a ball. 2-1. Runyon's in a tough spot right now because he needs to throw strikes, but I think he knows who's at the plate.
Yeah.
And so, you know, he's I'm sure that, you know, they're coached up and they know what's going on there. That ball is hit.
Should be a run.
It should. That's going to be out number 2.
Yeah, we held up Andrew there at third. Just not quite deep enough.
Yeah, just the wind held it up. The wind is blowing straight in, and I think it held that ball up and started moving him towards home. So as he caught that, he had all of his momentum. So it would have been a tough play to make there. So Easton comes up, big spot in this game.
Yep.
Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Oh,
That'll
good
be
cut.
strike 1. Yeah.
He was trying to hit one over to the poor farm there.
He was. He took a. I think the boys call that a daddy hack at that thing.
Yeah, well, that's a good count to do it.
Absolutely, yeah. That's outside, 1-1 now. And I tell you what, the ball he swung at was right over the heart of the plate, and that's the one you want to just try to smash, and he certainly did.
I know our last game here is one of the best games I've seen Easton hit.
He was on fire.
He was dead center in every ball he swung at, and you know that's what you love to see.
Right. And that's outside. I tell you what, if the ball gets away from the catcher this time, Andrew Limley will, I do believe, try to take advantage of that.
I would say so.
Yeah. 2-2.
Ooh. There's strike 3.
All right, well, we were able to tie it up. We wanted more, but we didn't get it. But we were able to tie the game up at 3, and that'll end the 4th inning. Getting ready to go into the 5th inning. Tied up 3-3. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Riverbend Supply in downtown Elizabeth has just got in a fresh shipment of deer corn, flavored corn, and salt blocks for your deer. And don't forget about your other animals. We have all your seeds and feed for all the other animals as well at Riverbend Supply in downtown Elizabeth. Shade Tree Diner and Carryout at 10416 Little Kanawha Parkway in Creston, West Virginia, or call 304-275-3351. Do you have a craving for a sub like our 8-inch Italian, Philly steak, or a great pizza sub with fries, or maybe chili cheese fries or onion petals? We got you covered at Shade Tree Diner and Carryout at 10416 Little Kanawha Parkway, or call 304-275-3351 for your order today. We welcome all bikers and ATV rides, open Tuesday through Saturday 11 to 7, Sundays 11 to 3, and closed on Mondays.
All right, and we're back. Getting ready to start the 5th inning here. Jake Moore comes back up to the mound. Both pitchers have had their moments of struggle, but both of them have been able to kind of fight their way out of it. And And, again, we're getting ready to start this 5th inning, tied up 3-3. Hey, we're playing the number 1 team in single-A baseball, and it just goes to show you what you said to start the broadcast, Dave, is that we can play with anybody, and we're proving that tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we've helped them a lot tonight,
We
too.
have, yes.
I think – I don't remember St. Joe. I think they've played clean. We've moved the ball around, and credit Jake Moore. What a pitching performance so far.
Yeah, absolutely. That ball is going to be hit foul. And pick that up so it's strike 1.
Yeah, and once again, you got Cam Keller up there. I forget, last time I checked, he's batting 550, 600. He's just been absolutely crushing the baseball.
He's a walking hit.
Yeah. And he hit well against us when we played him down in Huntington as well.
Yep.
So you can just pretty well count next few batters or type batters that's going to put the ball in play. Man, nice curveball there from Jake.
That was a nice pitch.
Started outside, broke right back down over the plate.
Absolutely, yep. And Jake's got to, learn from the Runyon thing, like work those corners. You get those calls, work them.
There it is.
That ball's going to be popped up, out of play. Count remains 0-2. All the voices are involved here tonight. Got Mason and Wyatt's little sister out there picking up foul balls.
Yeah, the birthday girl.
All right. That ball's going to be hit right at Bevel. Second baseman makes the play over to Sammy, and that's 1 down.
Good job.
Up next for the Irish, number 27, Wyatt Pence.
All right, Wyatt Pence coming up here. Again, he's in the 4-hole. Anybody on this team that's in the top of the order is going to be able to hit a baseball.
Yeah, he can crush it. I've seen him absolutely just drill some.
Strike 1.
Good job by Jake working that outside edge.
Absolutely, yep.
Getting him to try to chase because he wants to hit. You can tell it.
He absolutely does.
Some boys, when they step in that box, are just they're geared to want to swing, and he's one of them.
He absolutely is.
Now Jake's got him in an 0-2 hole. He's got an opportunity to get him to chase something out of the zone and let him get himself out here.
Absolutely. That ball's going to be hit foul. And again, that's another good pitch on that inside corner there. Jake he's not giving him anything to, that over the heart of the plate.
Right.
Which is,
and when you move the ball in and out or up and down the zone, it's hard for a hitter to zone in on. You put them two in the same spot. A good hitter is going to rake it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But if you're moving that ball around, changing the eye level, changing the distance away on the plate, you give yourself an opportunity.
For sure. And that's what Jake's been doing all night long for us. That ball's outside 2. It evens the count up at 2-2. But again, he's trying to work that outside corner.
Yeah, I don't blame him. For what I've seen tonight, that's exactly what I would do.
Absolutely. Yep.
That's what I'd be telling the pitchers.
Yeah, they got to live there. That's right. There it is, strike 3.
Great job, Jake.
Nice job, Jake Moore. Got another out. That's 2 down. Jacob Quartz, of course, we talked about this young man that pitched the last game down in Huntington. When we played them down there, did an excellent job, but he also was good with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, I believe he pitched last night in their game against Sherman.
Yeah.
Pitched a good game there as well. Looks like poor old Peyton took a foul ball there. He's getting beat up.
Peyton Dye. Good thing he's tough, you know. That's because he's taking a beating. He's going to have a bruise on the inner thigh to go with the one on his shoulder now.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, but he is a tough young man. He'll shake that off and rub some dirt on it, and away we'll go. He's buckling stuff back up here, just trying to take a little bit of time to kind of recover a little bit.
Yeah, boy, when you get hit like that, it hurts, and you're out there in front of all these people watching.
You can't show it.
Yeah, you can't show it.
That's the rules of baseball, right? You can't show. Yeah. Yeah, he's back in there now. That'll be strike two. Another good pitch from Jake right
And
there.
Jake just seems like he's been getting stronger and
Yeah.
more efficient as this
Yeah,
game has went on.
absolutely.
I know that third inning was rough, but
he had some help.
He had some help there. You know,
Ooh, that got away from him. That'll be a ball.
Thought that got him, but
fortunately it did not. That's just a ball.
That's a good way to keep him honest there. You don't crowd the plate if you think you're going to get hit.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, and again, I think that's the adjustment they're making because we're trying to pitch that outside corner. They're really crowding the plate.
Yep.
So that's just, again, the game going on within the game here. That ball is going to be hit to the shortstop, Mason Boyce. Mason scoops it up, and there's your third out of the inning.
There we go, 1, 2, 3.
Nice job, Wirt County Tigers. Awesome job. Good job all the way around there, and that's going to get us out of the inning and get us to another commercial break, and we'll be right back after these messages. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Get your BOGO on at Moore's Piggly Wiggly. Buy one, get one free deals on Smithfield pork tenderloin, Armour meatballs, Progresso soup, and Chobani creamer. Plus, buy 2 Kellogg's cereals and get one free. These deals and more this week at Moore's Piggly Wiggly in Elizabeth, West Virginia.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
Twisted Sisters, located at 1065 Little Canal Parkway, Elizabeth, West Virginia, 304-275-0012, is proud to be the Wirt County Tigers Fan of the Week sponsor. We've developed a new smash burger with lettuce, tomato, onion, and our tiger sauce. Come try one today and sign up for the Fan of the Week drawing that will be held every Friday through football season. Listen for the drawing on WVRC 104.7 FM at 4:05 every Friday for your name. Good luck. That's Twisted Sisters at 1065 Little Canal Parkway, Elizabeth, or call us today at 304-275-0012 to place your order.
All right, Dave, we're back getting ready to bring the bottom of the 5th inning. We've got a new pitcher on the mound.
Yeah, we've got a new pitcher. It's a freshman, Painter, and it looks like he has done an excellent job so far this year for the Irish. He has struck out 21 batters in 11 innings.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So he's going to come after these guys. Obviously, if he's got that many strikeouts, he throws a lot of strikes.
He must throw strikes.
That gives us an opportunity to hit him.
Absolutely. Yep. Jake Moore to the plate. And there it is, strike 1.
Yeah, that was right up the gut.
Yep. And, you know, Jake being the first batter that's seeing this kid, I think you take a pitch there.
Absolutely.
You know, see what we're dealing with.
Yeah, every pitcher is going to have a different release point.
Right.
They're going to have a different time to the plate. The on-deck batter, their best opportunity to get the guy figured out is on deck.
Right.
The first guy up here facing him is in the tougher position.
Yep. That ball's outside. 2-1.
I remember when I was in Little League, they always talked about pick that ball up in the window, and that was the first place that pitcher showed you the baseball. And every pitcher is going to have a different window, and once you can find that and pick that up, but you know it's hard sometimes with different release points, different arm angles.
That's a strike. Full count now. Yeah, because each guy's going to be a little different. They're going to bring something different, and it's just sometimes it takes seeing a guy a couple times to get a feel. Jake fouls that one away. Again, he's battling here, which is what you got to do. 3-2.
Yeah, Jake struggled there at the beginning of the year, and boy, here lately he's been coming on strong. There's a shot to deep center.
Come on. Oh, that's on the ground. Jake Moore with a hit. Big time hit there by Jake Moore. Straight away, center field.
Great job by the center fielder getting back on that ball.
Yeah.
That guy's good. You know, he's played well out there. They've played us. Our outfielders are all playing real shallow.
They are. I've noticed that. And with the wind blowing like that, you kind of get it. But Jake really tattooed that ball, because for it to get as far as it did into that wind. We got the courtesy runner here for the pitcher.
Yeah.
We got Andrew Limley coming back into the game here. Anytime you can get that young man on the base pads, that's a good thing for us.
Yeah, and you get Jake back in there and get focused on the mound, because he's done such an exceptional job for us tonight.
Yeah.
And you want his focus to be right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a job to do here. He came in and did it exceptionally well. Worked that count, 3-2, fouled off a couple pitches, and then got one he could drive and actually just ripped it to center field.
Absolutely, yep. Got us Coach Smith down there talking with the umpire. I'm not sure what we're talking about here.
Well, I think Andrew might have came in as a courtesy runner for the catcher, and so he can't go back in for a different position.
Okay, so all right, so Limley's got to come back. So they got to send somebody else, which will be Isaac Romage coming out there.
Isaac going out there.
Yeah. And again, another one of those freshmen.
Another one of those freshmen. Hadn't got as much time as he'd like, but, you know, he's still growing, and I see great things from this freshman class,
absolutely.
as you mentioned.
Yeah, all of them. All of them are contributing in some ways, you know, and it's good to see. So Isaac's out there, courtesy runner on first. Again, putting Jake back in that dugout, let him get ready to go, because he's got a couple big innings to pitch here.
Absolutely. I tell you what, here's another inning where we're getting a leadoff guy on, and, you know, we've had a couple innings where we took advantage of it, and we've had several where we didn't.
Right. Trent Watson up to the plate now. That ball's a good take there.
Yeah, good take. That's a ball that looks like a strike.
Yeah.
And to hold off of it, that's a great job in there.
I think the kids refer to that as a big league take, I do believe. That one's going to be strike. 1-1. That misses.
Curveball up there.
I'll tell you what, that looked good to me from here, but we'll take it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's been consistent at that high pitch. He has not called that a strike.
Yeah, that's true. This is true. There's one. Trent fouls off. 2-2 now.
He's hit a really nice red Chevy truck out there, but I don't think it got it square enough to do any damage.
I hope not. That might be Coach Smith. I don't know. That ball misses outside.
Umpire wanted to ring him up out there, but the ball was 6 inches outside.
Yeah, I'm glad. Full count now for Trent. That ball's high and inside, so we're got base runners on first and second.
Yeah, there we go. That's the way you want to start off an inning.
All right, Sam Moore's back up to bat here. Sam got walked last time up. So we'll take that. We'll take a hit, whatever gets him on base.
Hey, anything we can do to get on base now.
Right.
It's getting crunch time where you need to get the runs when you can.
Absolutely. Sam connects on one.
Drives the deep left field over his head.
It's over his head, and that's going to score. Isaac Romage is going to score. Trent Watson is safe at third.
Sammy Moore with a big
shot,
double.
Sammy Moore. Big time.
Hey, we just said we need the big time hit. We need to get base runners. Sam Moore delivered right there.
Yes, he did.
We've said it a couple times. These St. Joe outfielders have not respected us.
They have not. They're playing shallow and continue to, you know?
Yeah, and Sam just burned it over the left fielder's head there.
Great shot by Sammy. Big time hit.
Now you got Peyton. He's got hit both times he's been up so far.
Yes, he has. Maybe he can actually hit a baseball this time because, popped that one up. Foul right on the roof.
Yeah.
That'll be strike one. Yeah, I'd like to see Peyton hit the ball and not the ball hit him for once here. That'd be good.
I would say Peyton is completely aligned with that.
I'd say so.
Hey, but it's good to see the Tigers back in the lead
Absolutely.
here and the opportunity to put more on the board.
That's right. That pitch has just been consistently a strike all night long there.
Right on the black on the outside edge.
And and again, for both teams have been getting it.
Yeah, that's where you just need to let that ball travel and drive it to right field.
Right.
There it
that's
was.
Up the middle.
That's
going to
through.
be.
That's through.
That's through, and there's another run. And we've got nice job.
Hey, a seeing eye single right there.
Yeah.
That one was big.
Huge.
That gets us an extra run. Still have no outs. Got Luke Hickman coming up.
All right. Luke's got a job to do here. Luke's made. Looks like Andrew Limley's now going to come into the game like he tried to before, but this time it's for the right guy, so he'll get to stay this time.
Yeah.
And he'll come in for Peyton. Pinch run. Great hit by Peyton. Just right back up the middle. Took a weird hop off the mound and was able to get through and score a run. And we'll take every run we can get at this point.
Absolutely.
Luke Hickman steps up to bat now.
There you go. First pitch, I'd send him down there.
Yeah.
Andrew's fast anyhow.
Yeah, he's quick. Haven't really seen the catcher. Well, now it's the guy who was the pitcher in the last game, so he's got an arm on him, but that's a long throw. Luke steps back in. That ball's going to be hit.
It could be trouble.
Foul ball.
Yeah, went off there and missed it by about 10 foot. But hey, if they're pitching the outside as a right-hander, that's where you want to put the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Luke's had both times up the bat tonight. He's had some good contact. He just kind of hit it right at guys. Be a good time to find a gap.
Yeah, we need to have a ball find a hole here.
Yeah. That ball's going to be a strike.
There, started into center field.
Yeah, and that's going to
score. Score. The third's
and
going
Andrew's
third.
safe. They called him out there.
Got him at third. We got another run in.
Yeah.
It looked like he was inside that tag, but from the umpire's view out there, I don't think he could see it. But, hey, we'll take the run.
Absolutely. That's going to give us 2 outs now.
Yeah, we've got 2 outs, but 1 out.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
I believe we just still have 1 out.
I think that's right. That's the first out. That's my fault because I thought I'm not great on the scoreboard. Now, we're going to Coach Smith's trying to get the opinion of I think he's going to try to get some help here from the home plate umpire because he had more of an angle like we did.
Yeah, they're not going
to change that, though. So it's going to be an out there.
Yeah, so you've got an out, but the biggest thing there is now the Tigers have a 3-run lead.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
Absolutely. Luke's still in there to bat. The count is 1-2. That
breaking ball down.
Yeah. So 2-2 now is our count with 1 out. That ball's going to be fouled off. Our count remains 2-2.
Hey, that's what you do, that outside pitch. If you can't get something on it, foul the thing off.
Mm-hmm. Can't afford to let it go by at this point because that's liable to get called, and he doesn't. He holds off air to get the full count now, 3-2. Full count. They're going to call it strike 3. That's been there all night.
Been there all day.
Yeah. That'll be 2 outs now. Dylan Hutchin, we're back up to the top of the order here. 6-3, but got 2 outs, but
hey, that's
no sense of stopping now if we get a 2-out rally going here.
2-out rally going.
Yeah.
This young man out there pitching, I mean, he's thrown 25 pitches this inning.
That's right.
And I know I've mentioned it before. You get up around that 30 pitch in an inning.
Yes.
I mean, it's
That's
really
tough.
taxing on an arm.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Dylan hits that ball. It's going to roll foul on him, but you could tell from the speed. By the time they got there to pick it up, he would have been safe had it been stayed fair.
Yeah.
That's just the speed of Dylan.
I like telling the story. There, Coach Dylan there last summer.
Right.
And he hit a routine ground ball to first base and beat it out. I mean, it shocked everybody on the field. I think even Dylan was shocked.
Oh,
There's
boy,
a rip.
He got a shot there. I'll tell you what.
He beat it. Oh, that's a bad call.
Yeah, he got him, but third out. So that's going to end the inning, but Tigers have a big inning. Wirt County Tigers lead 6-3 as we get ready to go into the 6th inning. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Tired of driving 45 minutes or more just to stand in line at the DMV? Skip the trip and come to B&D Title and Licensing in Elizabeth, right off Route 14. We handle it all from vehicle title transfers, renewal stickers, duplicate titles, and more. Plus, we got a notary on site and even offer after-hours appointments to fit your schedule. Save time and skip the hassle and get it done close to home. Call owner-operator Bobby Moore today at 304-488-1906. That's B&D Title and Licensing in Elizabeth, your faster, easier DMV alternative.
Burns Bait and Carry Out and Campground at 484 Little Kanawha Parkway, Elizabeth, West Virginia. If you're looking for a new pistol, we have Smith & Wesson and Glocks in stock. Or if you're looking for a new hunting rifle or shotgun, we've got you covered. We have a full line of ammo in stock. We are a muck boot dealer, and we have Quaker Boy box calls in stock at Burns Bait and Carry Out at 484 Little Kanawha Parkway, Elizabeth, West Virginia, or call 304-275-4444 or check us out on our website at bbcoutdoors.com.
All right, we're back. We're getting ready to start the top of the 6th inning here. Jake Moore still on the mound for us tonight. Just an outstanding performance by him tonight.
Coach, he's been phenomenal. I mean, through 5 innings, he's held this St. Joe Irish team, and we've talked about what a powerhouse they are.
Right.
So far, he's held them to 2 hits.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
2 hits through 5 innings. And, as I mentioned last inning, he just looked like he was stronger, getting stronger as the game went on.
Right. Evan Manning up there now hits the ball right at third base. White Boys makes that play over to Sam Moore at first, and there's 1 out. Great job.
Hey, and that's what you like to see. To start an inning, you know, a couple pitch at bat, and you got your first out.
Got to love it.
That's when you know your pitcher's rolling. He's pitching to contact, but they're not getting solid contact most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's saying something out of this lineup that we're up against.
Absolutely, because every one of these kids that hit, the numbers don't lie. This is Hudson Musavi, who hits it out there to
Easton Wire.
Left field. Easton Wire is able to put him away, and that's 2 outs. And you got to love that. 1 pitch, 1 out. You get
1 pitch, 1 out. Easton did a great job.
Yeah.
That ball was, 20 foot behind him. He broke on the ball good, got back, got camped out under it.
Right.
That's what you'd like to see.
Absolutely. He played that perfect. Now we got Brody Runyon up to the plate. Jake's pitch misses inside for ball 1. That one's missing on the outside corner there.
Yeah, and Runyon struck out earlier against him, so
yeah,
I'd like to see Jake go right after him.
Yeah. Ball's inside, ball 3. That'll be ball 4, so that's going to put Runyon on base.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk.
Yeah.
A lot of times you just lose a little focus. You get a couple quick outs.
Right.
Take a deep breath, reset, and get back under control because Jake's pitched so exceptionally well.
He absolutely has. And with 2 outs on the inning here,
There he is.
There it is.
He's right back, refocused.
Nice job.
Got ahead of him.
That's right. This is Anderson Fry. No, it's not. It is number 3.
This is Painter.
Thank you. Yeah, the new pitcher. Yeah.
Yep.
That ball's going to be hit right at the shortstop. Mason Boyce makes that play over to first, and there's your inning, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Beautiful.
A nice inning for Jake Moore.
Tell you what, with the amount of pitches it took there, he's got a chance. He's got a chance. So we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
Chris's Barbershop, located in the Piggly Wiggly Plaza, open Tuesday through Friday, 7 to 3 p.m., Saturdays 8 till noon. If you have a special event and need a haircut or just a trim, stop by and see Chris and let him hook you up. That's Chris's Barbershop in the Piggly Wiggly Plaza in downtown Elizabeth, West Virginia.
All right, again, welcome back to Dick Fleek Field. I'm joined again tonight by Dave Boyce. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Alex Bevel coming up to the plate. We are up 6-3, but as we were talking in the break there, 6-3, you'd like to double that. This team's so dangerous.
Absolutely.
There's not a lead that you can feel safe with.
No, you just want to just keep working this pitcher. Keep working, counts to your advantage.
Bevel hits one right at third base.
Yeah.
It's going to be an out.
Pence to Keller.
Yeah, hit it solid. Wyatt Boyce now coming up to the plate. Ball's in there for a strike.
Watt's 2 for 3 on the day with a double.
Hope we can make that 3 for 4 here. That ball's in there for strike 2. 0-2 count here.
Yeah, probably looking at a curveball coming out.
I'd say so. There it is.
Struck him out.
Yes, he did.
Had his eyes. That's he was wanting it.
Yes, he was. So that brings Easton up to the plate. 2 outs. You got to give it up to Painter there. He had a pretty tough inning when he first came in.
Yeah, I mean, I think he went 27 pitches. So far he's got 2 outs and 3 or 4 pitches.
Right, that's right. He's definitely turned it on here. You definitely see what the stats showed us when he came onto the mound here about how many strikeouts he had. He's up on this one 0-1 as Easton stands in there at the plate again. That ball's hit. It's going to be foul, but
yeah, hit a long ways.
Yes, it was.
Just a loud strike at this point.
Yeah. Waited on that if he had waited just a second, put that ball down that third base line, that would have been
it would have been nice.
Yeah. That ball's outside. Good take there by Easton, not chasing that. Having to being down 1-2 and protecting the plate, those pitches like that, that was a good eye for him. That ball,
there he is battling, but
it's nice catch there by the third baseman.
Yeah, good play by Wyatt Pence there.
Yeah, so that was quick.
Yeah.
Bottom of the 6th, and we're getting ready to go to the top of the 7th inning. Wirt County ahead 6-3. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Crossroads General Store is a full gun and ammo dealer. From pistols to rifles, shotguns, and then some. Fishing supplies, live bait, minnows, night crawlers, fishing poles, We have full gun safes and locking pistol boxes, turkey decoys, deer feed, bow target blocks. Don't forget to fill up your tank. We have Marathon gas and a full store of convenience items. That's Crossroads General Store, 15262 Staunton Turnpike, Walker, West Virginia, on the corner of Route 47 and Newark Road. Stop by today.
Are you a registered nurse looking for your next opportunity? Join the team at Elizabeth Care Center, a 36-bed skilled nursing facility in Elizabeth, West Virginia. We offer competitive pay, a supportive team environment, community engagement, and the chance to make a real difference in the lives of those we serve. Be part of the only 5-star facility within 45 miles of Elizabeth, West Virginia. Call 681-236-1010 to apply or learn more today.
And we're back. This is the 7th inning. This is, in case you're unfamiliar, we only play 7 in high school baseball. So
that's right. This is it, Coach.
If we can hold on here and find a way to get 3 outs before they get 3 runs, then it'll be a huge win for the Tigers. But there's a lot of work to do to get to that point.
And you've got the top of their lineup coming up with Mason Watts, McDowell, Keller, Pence.
Yeah. All guys who are capable of doing some damage, there's no doubt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
However, we've got number 4 out there on the hill and has pitched an extremely good game. Only gave up 2 hits so far through 6 innings.
Yeah, he's just done a phenomenal job here tonight. That's strike 1 there. Good job.
You can tell Watts wasn't expecting that curveball there on strike 1.
Yeah.
That was a good pitch.
It was. That's going to be a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, Jake's done a good job of giving what the umpires allowed. You know, he's given that outside corner. Jake's really worked that hard.
Yeah.
And I think he's done a great job at it.
Absolutely. That ball's hit hard back up the middle. That ball's going to get through. It's going to be a base hit there for Mason Watts. And that's a young man that you'd rather not see on base.
On the base path, yeah.
Yeah, because he is aggressive base runner, and he will be looking to get to second any way he can. And I thought he was starting to really get that stretch that lead off out, so Jake's over there just to let him know he's got an eye on him.
Yeah, he's probably going to be going first pitch.
Yeah. That's
Nope.
That ball misses inside for ball 1. That ball's hit foul.
Yeah. Hit well down the left field line,
Absolutely.
but just hooked a little bit there. So that saved a hit for sure, maybe extra bases.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm surprised that Mason Watts has not attempted to get the second base here.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a left-hander has got him a little bit right there. He's got him picked.
Got it. Had a chance. Had a chance on that one. Had a chance.
And that's why he's not getting a good read there.
Yeah. Again, he's not used to seeing those left-handed pitchers, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's seen several, but
nice pitch.
You just don't see as many lefties.
Right. Absolutely. Oh, he's seen him, but you just don't see him often.
Right.
So it's something that's just giving him a little bit of difficulty there.
Yeah, he's leaning a little bit there now.
Yeah. That ball's going to be hit
out of play.
Out of play. Keeps the count at 1-2. As Braden McDowell continues to battle in there. Ball's going to be out off again.
Yep, another one back. Yep. I tell you what, that's a common thing we've seen all day with these St. Joe batters. They will battle in the box. They don't go down easy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's made this job for Jake Moore that much more difficult is because he's got to work for every out he can get.
That much more difficult and that much more impressive, the fact that he's been able to do what he's done today.
Absolutely, Coach.
Yeah. That ball just misses high. 2-2. That was a good spot. That ball is hit towards the shortstop, Mason Boyce. Makes the play and gave it a shot there.
Yeah.
Trying to pick him off back at first.
Yeah, I don't
That'll
think
be one out.
I don't think Watts was expecting that, and
Yeah.
just sort of leisurely going back. And Mason
had a chance.
says, "Hey, I'll take every out I can get."
Wouldn't that be something? But we did get the out there, so Cam Keller's up to bat here.
Yeah, another big stick they got in their lineup.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, okay. Peyton Dye keeping him honest down there. That's 1-0's account here. I think this young man hit one, definitely hit it to the outfield, I think, the last time up.
Yeah, I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I know he's 0 for 2 for the day, but I don't know.
I think he hit it well just to an outfielder, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I
feel like he might have hit
yeah.
a fly ball out to Easton.
Yeah, I think that might be right. That ball just misses as well. 3-0 here.
Yeah, I mean, you've got Jake up to 103 pitches.
Yeah.
You know, so that's definitely makes it more difficult to have your fine touch.
Absolutely. Yeah. That ball's inside, and that's going to be ball 4. So that's going to put runners on first and second. And this young man here coming up, we've talked about him quite a bit today, but he is a slugger.
Yeah, and he's made a couple really nice plays out of third base today too.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show you what sort of lineup they throw out there. You know, it's a juggernaut. It makes you think back to, you know, the old Yankee teams or something. You know, it's like where's the easy out in the lineup? You know, there's not one.
There's not one. Yeah. And Jake with 104. This is depends on how this goes, but this possible. Well, they're going to go ahead and make a switch here.
Yeah, it looks like Mason Boyce be going in.
Okay. So Mason's going to work his way in to take the mound here. Well, we haven't talked about him much tonight, and so we might as well. This young man playing shortstop, freshman. And I know you don't want to say a whole lot being his dad. I get it. But the young man has been playing shortstop. He's done an excellent job for us this year out there. His glove's been great. He's pitched very well as well for us this year. I know he pitched an entire game. I think it was Tug Valley where he pitched the entire game. Maybe it wasn't Tug. I don't remember.
Yeah, he pitched 7 innings against Tug.
Yeah.
12 strikeouts and pitched against Calhoun. Then last Friday night, 5 innings, had 12 strikeouts. So he is a strikeout pitcher.
Well, this might be good with having this umpire in here because he likes to paint those corners. I know that.
Yeah.
So.
Mason will move the ball around.
Yeah. And, coming in like this, just, you've got runners on first and second, but you do have that out. So it's just one of those deals where probably a good time to make a change, honestly. You've got Wyatt Pence coming up who's seen Jake 3 times already tonight.
Right.
So
as I mentioned earlier, with that release point, picking the ball up the window, the window is going to be 4 or 5 foot different than what he's seeing off of Jake. Going from a right-hander to a left-hander. Mason's got a totally different windup.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how this goes. For some reason, I know Mason's a freshman, but he doesn't seem to let that bother him. He gets out there, and I know Mason has spent a lot of time on the mound.
He has spent a lot of time on the diamond in general, just everywhere. So, and here he's in there now, ready to go. That ball's going to be a little high. Ball 1.
Ooh.
Happens.
That's been a strike a good portion of the day.
Unfortunately, I put it as a strike on the board. I'll change it. I just kind of assumed it's ball 2 here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That right there, okay, there it is. That was the spot he wants. 2-1 now. Nice foul ball, 2-2.
Yeah, I'd like to see Mason put one about his eyes right here, change that eye level, and get him seeing something a little bit different.
Right.
Pence's wants to hit the ball.
Absolutely, he does. Yeah.
And he hit it.
He hit that one, and that ball is going to be
gone. Long gone.
And that ties the game.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier in the game that Pence was tied for the lead in single A and home runs. Well, he's now in sole possession.
He's taking the lead, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And that was not quite center field, but just in that between the left field center field gap there, and he put that one over the fence. And you know, like when he came up, he's a slugger.
Yeah.
We know that. And
yeah, I think he wanted to elevate that pitch a little more and just sort of grooved it there to him. So
yeah.
You know, that the important thing is the game's not over. You know,
no, we are tied. That's correct.
We're tied up, and we need to get 2 outs and get back in the dugout to rattle some bats.
Absolutely, that's right. And that's the thing here. Just got to keep your wits about you. Like you said, you got to turn the page as Jacob Courts comes up to. Nice pitch for strike 1 there. Nice curve in there for that strike. That ball just misses outside. 1-1. Ball's just a little high. 2-1 now.
I don't know where that missed.
Yeah, must have been. I mean, he's got that low strike zone. He's had it all day. Must have been a little high, I guess.
Yeah,
that's all you can. That's all you can guess. There it is.
Yeah,
there's that outside corner. And you know Mason out there standing at shortstop for most of this game. He knows about that outside corner too. You know he's been picking that up at strike 3. Rung him up. And that's 2 down.
Yep.
Now Evan Manning coming up here. 2 down. It's important to just go ahead and get this out. And then, like you said, nice pitch. Nice way to start him off with that curve. These guys are not ready. You know, that first pitch curve is Jake was using that as well earlier. That one's just a little bit high on that curve. Gave him 2 curves in a row here. That one's going to be outside. 2-1. There it is. 2-2. Just misses outside corner.
Yeah.
Full count.
He wanted that one.
Yes, he did.
Hopefully bears down here and doesn't lose him.
Yep.
There it is.
Nice pitch. Another strikeout to end the inning, and that'll get us to the end of the top of the inning. We're going down to the bottom of the 7th. We're tied 6-6. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Are going out tonight.
But I just put my comfy pants on. What are we celebrating?
I just bundled our home and auto insurance with a State Farm agent and saved us money.
Oh, nice. Can we just order in though?
Are you serious? We just bundled. And our agent helped me personalize our coverage.
But what about my slipper and sweatpants bundle?
Oh, fine.
Your local State Farm agent in Elizabeth is Hayden Stewart, 304-275-3335.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability, amount of discount, savings, and eligibility may vary.
K&B Supply at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth has a full line of Midwest fasteners from small screws to large nuts and bolts. We have hay rings and poly and steel. Fall is coming up, so stock up on Easy Heat wood pellets. Buy the bag or buy the ton. And ladies, looking for gift ideas for your man? Every guy likes pocket knives. We have a full line of old-timer knives. Stop by at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth or call 304-275-1141 today.
All right, well, we're back. Painter's still on the mound. You know, Dave, when you think about it, if I'm driving in here tonight and someone tells me you're 6-6 with a chance to win this thing in the bottom of the 7th, would you take it? I would have taken it.
Oh, yeah.
In a heartbeat, you know?
Yeah, well, and that's why you play 7 innings.
That's right.
You know, it's a 7-inning game. You got to finish it. And we get the opportunity right now to finish it. And here's a kid coming up right now that just pitching exceptional games.
He absolutely did.
6 1/3 innings, just unbelievable. And, you know, that's the thing about baseball. You know, you can do a great job out there, and then you get the opportunity to come in here and you can help yourself.
Absolutely.
And I know Jake's thinking about that right now.
Yep. It's going to be a strike. 1-1. Jake is, I'll give him credit for this when he's at bat. He's selective. He's looking for that pitch to hit. You know,
he is.
Okay, fouls that one off. 1-2 now. That ball's outside, 2-2.
Nice eye on that
Yeah.
one, laying off that pitch.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, when you got 2 strikes on you, it's hard to lay off those.
Yeah, that's what Painter was expecting him to try to expand the zone a little bit. And Jake was
That's outside as well.
very disciplined.
Yeah.
It's a good at bat here by Jake Moore.
It absolutely is. Full count now.
He got a hold of that one, but it was a little early.
Yeah.
Pulled it foul.
Yep.
Painter tried to sneak a fastball in on him. Jake just turned his hands on it.
Yep. Just again pulled foul there, so the count remains the same, 3-2. 3-2. That ball's ripped, and it's going to get through.
Right through Keller.
Yes, sir. Base hit, Jake Moore. Big time.
Hey, we've talked about getting that leadoff guy on, right?
Yeah.
There we are, leadoff guy, bottom of the 7th.
Gotta love it with Trent Watson coming up to bat. So we'll see Trent. Trent had a good hit earlier in the game. I'm not sure if he's what his actual at bat, what he is for the game, but I remember one solid hit he had earlier tonight. And good job there as I'll reset the count. 1-0 here.
Yeah, it was a good job holding off on that breaking pitch there on first pitch.
Absolutely. That's in there for a strike, 1-1.
Trenton generally does a really good job of not chasing stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Now
got a piece of that one.
Yeah, now we're in a hole 1-2.
1-2.
We got a battle here.
That's going to be strike 3. Sam Moore coming up to the plate. He's had a good night with the bat in his hand.
He's played well at first base tonight, too.
Yes, he has. Yeah. It's going to get that corner, or just outside corner, which is, again, been that strike all evening there.
Yeah.
Painter finds it, 0-1. Sammy hits one. Center fielder comes over, makes the play. And that'll be out number 2.
Tigers, number 8, Peyton Dye.
Peyton Dye coming up to the plate now. 2 down. Runner on first. This would be the time for a hit as he steps in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Need some base runners.
Absolutely. Yes, we do. That ball's outside, 1-0. That ball misses high, 2-0.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, sitting up here, those high ones, they look perfect, don't they? To us, sitting
Yeah,
up here.
some of them do. I know the angle's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2-0 here. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, that's in the other batter's box.
There's
that can't be a strike. He's called that a couple times today, and I don't care what team's batting. That can't be a strike. You can't hit that.
Right. 2-1. Peyton gets a piece of that one. Evens a count at 2-2. And that does put the batter at a disadvantage when you're getting that call clear out there. You know, like Peyton did right there. You kind of got to reach for those. There's a hit.
Yeah,
and
right through.
It's going to get through.
Out of way, Peyton.
That's going to be a base hit for Peyton Dye big time.
Peyton Dye with a base hit. Up next for the Tigers, number 7, Luke Hickman.
It's going to put base runners on first and second.
Yeah, I got 2 down here. We need a little ball out in the grass.
Yeah. Luke's had some contact here tonight, but he's not been able to find a gap. This would be the right time to find it. 2 down. And Limley's coming back in the game, going to run for Peyton again.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 11, Andrew Limley.
Wonder if it's probably not in the rules to let him trade places, is it?
No. Be handy.
Yeah.
Because that run right there really doesn't count. You know.
Yeah. Right.
That one at second scores, we got it.
Yeah.
Got Coach Smith talking with the umpire about
Having a little
something
discussion about something. I'm not. Maybe he is trying to. I'm not sure what we're discussing at this point. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah, I don't know. They may be trying to figure out where they're going out to eat later.
Well, it shouldn't be a very long conversation because around here there ain't a whole lot of choices.
No, I'd say you just get a couple hot dogs from concession stand.
That would work. They're not bad. Again, the conversation does continue, so I don't know what Coach Smith is trying to do.
Yeah, it's obvious he saw something there that he wants some explanation on one way or another.
Yeah. So, looks like he's.
Okay.
So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to put. He's trying to get Limley on second base here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe he's going to go ahead and put Peyton back.
Yeah.
Take the courtesy runner off,
Yeah.
and then insert Andrew Limley as a pinch runner for Jake.
Yeah.
Would be my guess. That
Looks like that's what we're trying to do here.
Put some speed out at second base on the run that counts.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I said if we could trade places, that's about as good as you can get there. That's it's about what we wanted.
Yeah, now St. Joe coach is wanting an explanation of what's going on.
Of course, yeah. Can't Coach Smith, good move on his part there. Getting Limley there to second base. You got your speed there. Again, we're having the conversation. I'm assuming this is in the rules, or, oh, boy, now we got Coach Smith coming back. Well, there's no lights here.
No.
You know, we may want to figure this out. We're burning a lot of daylight here. When play resumes, we'll have runners on first and second. There are 2 down, but if Wirt County can find a way to squeeze out a run here, then that would be the winning run for Wirt County here tonight.
Yeah, that's correct. And what a game it's been, Coach. I mean,
Absolutely.
As we look back, you know, it's been a hard-fought battle all game. You know, it's a pitching duel for most of the game.
Yeah.
The starting pitcher for St. Joe struggled early and battled through.
Yeah.
Jake Moore, what an exceptional performance from him tonight.
Yep.
So now we got Luke Hickman up to the plate. That'd be a good
ball one.
That'd be a good one to wear right there, Luke.
Absolutely.
With base runners.
Absolutely. Yep.
He probably says, "Well, I don't want to get hit."
He'd probably rather have a hit, but we'll take him either way. Boy, that's that pitch.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it is, and it's been consistent all night long. That outside corner.
Yeah, and beyond.
Yeah. That ball's going to be hit up, and that's
out to the right fielder. Looks like he's under it. There we go.
That'll do it.
We get free baseball tonight.
Yes,
folks.
we do. That's going to end in the 7th inning. We're still tied, so we'll play on. So we'll be right back after these messages. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Mason's Towing and Recovery has 35 years of experience. Call us at 304-275-3621 to get help with recovery and accidents, mechanical breakdowns, and more. We are a part of AAA and we take most insurances. If you break down out of town in Parkersburg or Charleston, or if you just Bo-Duke jump it over the hill, we will be there to get you home safe and sound. Call Mason's Towing for all your towing needs at 304-275-3621 and tell Rick WVRC sent you.
At Matheny Whited Funeral Home LLC, located at 488 Juliana Street in Elizabeth, West Virginia, we honor our families with dignity and respect. We offer traditional services, cremation, pre-arrangements, pet cremations, and monument sales. At Matheny Whited Funeral Home, you are family, not a number. We are located at 488 Juliana Street in Elizabeth, West Virginia, or you can give us a call at 304-275-4229.
And we're back. We're going to go into extra innings here tonight. What a game to pick to have our first broadcast on here.
Yeah, all the folks listening at home only paid for 7 innings, and they're getting free baseball.
That's right. Yeah. Of course, we'll get the overtime pay, which is that's also good as well. You know, that's great.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah. So we're at the top of the 8th now, which is something you don't see in high school baseball every day. And Mason Boyce continues to remain on the mound here for the Tigers. Interesting that a couple freshmen, both teams, one freshman each, is the ones that's been called on in this game to pitch.
Yeah, a little bit of a lineup change there from last inning. Where they put that pinch runner in for Jake Moore.
Yeah.
You've got Andrew Lemley staying in the game playing third base.
Okay.
And we forgot to mention there when Jake came out last inning, Sam Moore had moved to third, but now he's back to first where he was.
Yeah.
So.
Ball just misses high there. Hudson Musavi. There's that outside corner.
Yeah, that's a tough one to hit.
I like it a lot better than I did it.
Yeah, I like it when we're pitching.
Right, yeah. There it is again.
Yeah, I mean, about need a boat paddle to hit it, but it's right there.
If you're getting a call, take it.
Hey, he's been consistent with it, too.
Absolutely. That one misses a little bit high, evens count 2-2. Musavi has had a good night at the plate. Of course, who hasn't really?
Yeah.
But Jake shut him down.
Yeah.
But he is dangerous, and it's just We've got a full count here now.
There
That's
it
strike
is.
3.
Mason blew it by him.
Nice job for out number 1 there. Brody Runyon up now for St. Joe.
Yeah, I mean, it's contrasting styles between Jake and Mason.
Yeah.
You know,
there is that corner.
Obviously, with Jake, you got that left-handed pitcher. With Mason, you got more of a power pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice pitch, strike 2.
Mason's going to have a lot more strikeouts, a lot more swings and misses.
Yeah. That's foul ball right back in our face, and count remains 0-2.
But he's also going to have a tendency, if you do leave one in the middle of the plate, you know, they can generate a lot of power off of
which
that.
Which
we saw there
which
last
unfortunately
inning.
we saw, That ball's foul. Count remains 0-2.
Yeah, that running way out in front on that breaking pitch from Mason.
Yeah. Yep. 0-2, 1 out.
Yeah, I would look for Mason to put this a high fastball, but actually get it high.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it was.
Not a whole lot you can do with that other than pop it up. Nice routine fly ball out the east wire. Good job on that.
There's 2 down.
You got 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom or the top of the 8th. Yeah, and this Painter's come in, since he came in to pitch, done a pretty good job for him.
Yes, he has. Yep. Like you could tell just from his stats, the young man's going to throw strikes, and he has.
Yeah, I mean, he's another freshman, Mason Boyce out there, freshman. There's some big future here on some of these boys. It looks like.
Absolutely. That's going to be strike 1 there.
Next several years of Class A baseball, be able to see these faces and these names.
Absolutely, yeah. Just missed there. He's living on that corner, which I don't blame him. If I was pitching tonight, I don't know if I'd throw a ball anywhere else.
Yeah, if you're getting that pitch, that's where you need to go.
There it is.
You need to live out there.
There it is.
There's really not a whole lot a batter can do with that.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's been that way all night, and Mason's taking advantage of it, and that's going to be
should be foul.
Over the fence, foul. Hutch was there just in case.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's many young men that could get there to that fence the way he did, man.
Yeah.
He flew over there. All right, 1-2. That's going to miss outside, 2-2. Again, he's attacking that corner, though, which is, again, I don't blame him.
Yep. There we go, pop up in the infield.
Job. Mason called him off. There's 3 outs.
There we go, 3 up, 3 down.
Gotta love it. We're going to go to the bottom of the 8th. Wirt County 6, St. Joe 6. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
Minnie Hamilton Health System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System,
right, and we're back, and Painter again on the mound for St. Joe. We are at the top of the order. Dylan Hutchison will be up.
Dylan Hutchison.
And what I wouldn't give for a run right now. This has been just an outstanding high school baseball game here tonight.
Yeah, it really has, Coach. I mean, it's been fun to be a part of.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Just a great performance here, and this is one of those games where you kind of hate to see it. Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose, but both teams have played really well tonight.
Yeah, I hope it's the good guys with the Tigers jerseys winning, but you know, you never know.
We're hoping, that's for sure. Well, that's going to be strike 2 there for Dylan.
Yeah, now you got to bear down and battle with 2 strikes on you like this.
Yeah. That's going to be outside. Ball 1. 1 and 2. Dylan's it. We got time called here.
Yeah. Painter looks to be like a pretty good rhythm pitcher.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to get the ball and get right back going.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
down 0-2. Call.
There it
you
is.
go.
Get down.
Get down.
That is going to get down, and Hutch is going to round the bases. He's going from second, and he's going to be held up there. Double leadoff. Dylan Hutchinson.
There you go.
Awesome
hey,
hit.
That's clutch right there. You know, Dylan called timeout there.
Yeah.
He slowed Painter down.
Yes.
He took a moment to get refocused and just drove that ball into left center for a leadoff double when you really needed it.
Absolutely. And to have the speed of Dylan Hutchinson and scoring position right now is huge for the Tigers.
Yeah, I mean, right now you'd be thinking that you're looking at a bunt situation, try to move Dylan over to third.
Right. Bevel hits it off the hand of the third baseman, and we're safe. He's safe at first, so we've got runners on first and second, nobody out.
First and second, no one out. You've got
Wyatt Boyce coming up.
Wyatt coming up.
This is a perfect scenario here for Wirt County.
If you're Coach Mullins, this is probably what you'd want.
This is what I want. I'm not going to lie. Runners on first and second, nobody out, and Wyatt Boyce coming up to bat. I'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, Wyatt's coming up. He's 2 for 4 on the day.
Especially with the speed of Hutchinson again, as we referenced, standing there on second base. If Wyatt can get one through, that could be ball game.
It could be.
That ball's going to be hit hard, and the shortstop's going to get an out at first.
Double play.
Double play.
Hit it right at him.
Yeah, but the deal is we've still got Hutchinson's on third base.
Yeah, the bad thing now you got 2 outs.
Right. Right. Easton Wire steps in, and if he can find a way to get a hit, that'll be the ball game.
Yeah. Easton's they're putting him on base.
Okay.
Intentionally walk.
All right. Which brings up Jake Moore, which is good for us.
Intentional walk.
Yeah. Intentional walk, Easton Wire, which I think they must have someone must have been here and watched him play the other day last time he was here.
Well, it also gives you forced play at second.
Yeah, that's right.
That run means nothing.
Yeah, it's the one on third base. That's the one.
Right.
You're right. 2 out. They've got a runner on first now where if something's hit at second base, they can get that out, and then you're out of the inning. And that's exactly why they're doing that. You're right. Yeah. So that's going to put Jake Moore at the plate, and Jake Moore
Jake's more than capable and has done it before. So.
And he's done it tonight. He's had a nice hit. So tell you what, if any kid deserves a hit after the way he's pitched tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this would be pretty.
They're intentionally walking Jake. Bring Trenton up.
Okay, they are. They're going to load the bases up and bring Trenton Watson up to bat, which, again, Trenton's
Yeah, that opens up your opportunity.
Yeah.
Now you've got to force it any bag.
That's right. That's what they're doing.
So ground ball to third base. Now all he doesn't have to worry about making a throw.
He's just got
has
to
worry
step on the
about
bag.
fielding the ball, touch the bag.
Yeah.
You know, if Trenton was to hit a little dribbler in front of the plate, the catcher could grab it and touch home plate instead of having to trying to make a throw.
Yeah.
So I totally understand this move.
Yeah, for sure.
You're putting 2 extra runners on, but it gives you many more opportunities to make the last out of this inning.
But like you said, those two runners on doesn't matter. It's the runner on third that's going to win or lose the game. So they're just they're loading the bases up, so they've got to play anywhere.
Right.
Trenton Watson's going to be up to bat now, and Trenton is going to step in there. Again, good strategy there from St. Joe. You get it, and there's a reason why they have the record that they do. And that ball's going to be ball 1.
Yeah. Now, what you also do by loading those bases up,
a walk wins it. Yeah.
You don't give your pitcher any leadway. He's got to throw strikes.
Yeah.
So Trenton's got to have that mindset. He's going to come after me. I don't need to chase.
That's outside.
Hey, and
2-0.
Starting him off 2-0 here. Yeah. Trenton's in the wheelhouse.
That's right. And Trenton, I think, is playing that little mind game as well, getting him off rhythm a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a freshman pitcher out there in Painter. You know, he's in a high-stress situation now.
Right.
The stress isn't on Trenton. It's on Painter to throw strikes.
Yeah.
And
Trenton's going to get it through. That's
there we go.
That's why they loaded the bases.
That's why you load the bases, because, if you hadn't done that, you hit the ball there, then that run scores.
Exactly, and that's why they did it. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why we're moving on to the 9th inning now. So Wirt County 6, St. Joe 6, and we play on. And we'll be right back after these messages. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
If you're in need of specialized, proactive, and compassionate physical therapy services in Elizabeth, West Virginia, Mountain River Physical Therapy is a clear choice. Our team of advanced degreed and certified practitioners is dedicated to ongoing education to ensure we provide our valued patients with the latest treatments, techniques, and equipment. We pride ourselves on offering personalized treatment plans with practical strategies tailored to your needs and recovery goals. To make your experience as smooth as possible, we assist with scheduling convenient appointments, filing insurance claims, and setting up payment plans. When you book your first visit to Mountain River Physical Therapy, you can look forward to regaining confidence, peace of mind, and independence, and embarking on a clear path to recovery with a team you can trust. Mountain River Physical Therapy. Find us online at mountainriverpt.com.
Myers Family Insurance in Elizabeth is your local farm and business insurance specialist. Did you know that your homeowner's policy may not cover your crops, livestock, equipment, or farm liability? A custom farm policy from Myers Family Insurance protects all that and more. Or maybe you own a small business or a large corporation. We offer business insurance, commercial auto, and workers' compensation to fit all your needs. I'm Matt Myers, and I invite you to let my family protect your family. Call 304-275-7111 or visit MyersFamilyInsurance.com for a free quote.
All right, and we're back. We're going to the second extra inning here, tied at 6. It was good strategy there by St. Joe at the bottom of the previous inning to walk Jake and Easton and load the bases so that when Trent had that hit up the middle, they were able to just step on the bag. That's why they did it.
Oh, I don't know where that was.
I don't either. That's going to be ball 1. And it's going to be ball 2 here. They are back to the top of the order here.
Yeah, it was Mason Watts.
Mason Watts back at their leadoff hitter. That ball is going to be missed, ball 3. There we go. Strike 1.
There you go.
Nice pitch there. Brings it back to a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, Watts had no intention of swinging the bat till right now.
Right, exactly. Yep. Ooh, that ball misses.
Yeah, he's ducking clear of the plate. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That puts him on first base. McDowell up now, who bats second for St. Joe. So that's a strike. Ball got him. Oh, thought we had him there. Nice throw by Peyton Dye.
Real nice throw, and Wyatt deked him out there like the throw wasn't coming.
Yeah, he did.
So, there was no slide.
Right. And thought we had a chance. A real nice throw there, Peyton. Put it right where he needed to. Wyatt caught it, and I mean, it was close. It was bang, bang, but I really thought we had him. Of course, I'm looking at it with a pretty biased eye myself.
Well, that'll happen.
Mm-hmm. So that puts Watts on second base. McDowell still in there. That wind is picking up.
Yeah, I'm sure they can hear that on.
Yeah. It's going to be an out at first.
Yeah, now you're.
Yeah.
This is critical now to keep everything in front of you if you're catching.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Watt's standing there on third base and puts us in the same situation that we had St. Joe in just a few moments ago. There's that outside corner for strike one.
Yeah. You can tell Cam doesn't like that call, but, that's been there all day.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It puts them where, like you say, you got to be completely over the plate.
Yeah.
A lot of times you come back and pitch off of that outside pitch and bust them inside, but you're not getting that inside call. So you're pretty well got to live on that outer edge.
Correct. Ball's going to be popped up out of play. Makes the count 1-2 for Cam Keller. Ball just misses outside. Two and two's the count. That's going to be outside. Full count now, 3-2.
And Mason's done a good job this year. Not walking guys.
Right. That ball's going to be hit sharply at the shortstop. But they're able to get that run in. That's Watt's speed right there.
Yeah. They're
able to get that run over the plate.
Yeah, he was breaking on contact.
Yeah.
Good job by Wyatt Boyce there to field the ball and throw it home, but just didn't have time.
Yeah. Wyatt Pence coming back up. Last time he was up, he hit one over the fence, so.
Yeah, it's pretty good shot there last time.
It was, especially with the wind blowing kind of in the way it is. For him to get that thing out of here, it was a shot.
It was a shot.
We got the umpire wasn't.
Yeah, the umpire wasn't
ready. So he's going to have to go back to first. So I'm not sure what was going on there.
I don't know. The home plate umpire just walked off.
Yeah.
So Mason had to stop his pitch.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what happened there, to be honest with you.
But you can see what Cam Keller's plan is here. It's a steal.
Absolutely. Yep. Again, they are. Ball's going to be popped and out of play.
Yep.
We like them going that direction, not the other.
Yeah. Well, and once again, Mason's ahead of this batter, which puts the odds in his favor of getting him out.
Yeah.
You just don't want to groove one over the middle of the plate.
All right, that's outside.
Yeah, it was a good pitch to try to run on there.
Yeah.
takes a while for it to get there.
Yeah, that breaking pitch, yeah. Yeah. Good decision there by Keller as he's able to steal second. Wyatt Pence still at the plate. We've got time called. Looks like Peyton
and Mason talking about their pitch selection here probably.
Right, probably so. Yeah.
It's probably not a bad idea to get on the same page of what you're wanting to do here. Critical point in the ball game, so you want to make sure you get everything just exactly how you're wanting it. It's a 1-1 count, 1 out.
There's strike 2.
Blew that one by him. It's similar to last at bat. He blew strike 2, a foul tip by him, and then put one over the plate.
You don't want to do that this time.
No.
That ball's going to be hit in the gap.
Yeah, it's going to be a run.
It's going to score another run. Makes the score 8-6.
Yep.
And Jacob Courts coming up to the plate. Just got to keep it right here. Got to find a way to get these 2 outs. Keep them in reach here, and then get the bats going at the bottom of this inning. That's inside for ball 1.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea to, they're expecting that pitch on the outside part of the plate. Get them off that plate a little bit before then you can own that outside. There goes Pence stealing.
That's a strike. That ball's going to be, oh no, that got through, but Pence is going to stay on.
Throws a little wide there.
Yeah.
So we got 1 out. We need to lock down, get a couple outs here and get off the field.
Absolutely. That's misses high.
Yeah.
I guess for ball 2, and brings the count to 2-1, 2-1. There's the corner, 2-2. Don't want to stay away from that too long, huh?
Yeah.
Jacob Courts again stands in, hits that ball, finds a gap, finds the gap, and that's going to.
They're going to hold up Pence at third.
Pence, yep.
That gives you first and third here.
Runners on the corners now. Again, 1 out. It's like
yeah, you're going to get a
pinch runner.
Yeah, that's Courts hit that ball, so it'll be a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot that Courts was moved to catcher. That's right. So got a courtesy runner here. It's number 13. This is Olashirazi.
What he said.
No, I didn't say that right. I'm sorry. I butchered that to that young man.
Yeah.
I apologize to him, but he's out there on first base.
Yeah, we've got him picked off here.
Yep.
We waited a little too long to make the throw.
Yeah. Yep. So he's going to find his way to second. Got runners on second and third now. 1 out.
Yeah, falls straight back. Good pitch in on his hands. There's nothing he's going to be able to do with that pitch.
Right.
So you get ahead in the count. It's the way you want to try to pitch if you can.
Yeah. Again, this is Evan Mannon here at bat. And that ball is going to be hit foul. That'll be an 0-2 count now. That ball's outside. It's going to get.
Oh.
Okay, they held him up.
Held him up there.
Yeah. Mason was coming in to cover. Again, I think they've got their. Well, they don't. I don't think they have a baseball or a football team, but if they did, that would be one of their linemen, I think, too.
Yeah.
he's
or a fullback.
Yeah, one or the other. Yep. That's going to be fouled off. And Evan keeps battling in there.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this all night from the St. Joe Irish. They don't go down easy. I mean, they fight.
Yeah. Misses on that, 2-2. A little bit high. Nice curveball in there.
Yeah, had him locked up. He wasn't swinging, but didn't get the call there.
Yep. 2-2. Right there it is. Strike 3. That's 2 out now.
Yeah, so it brings up Musavi now.
Yeah. Hudson Musavi. That ball misses outside, 1-0.
Yeah, and just like we've mentioned, this lineup's loaded with hitters. Musavi's batting .400 on the season. So.
Yep. That ball's popped up.
Popped up. Center field. Could be trouble.
That ball dropped in there.
2 scored.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
that's one right in the middle of second base, center field, shortstop. We're all running at it, but nobody really. I guess it might have been a communication thing there.
Yeah, it could have been flashbacks to the big collision out there last week. That
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that's the way it goes. That one found a hole.
Yeah, it did. So that brings up Brody Runyon again to the plate here. That's a strike. Yeah, he got a good jump on that.
Yeah.
Peyton didn't attempt to throw that time. Ball's just outside, 1-1.
There he goes, still in third.
Yep.
No throw on that.
No throw there. So 2-1 is the count. Again, aggressive base running there from St. Joe. 3-1 count. There it is. Comes back with it. 3-2 now. Ball's popped up. Foul territory, so count remains 3-2.
Yep. Payoff pitch again.
Yeah. That ball's going to miss outside.
Yeah, Mason's thrown a bunch of pitches. I talked about that earlier in the game. You get past like 30 in an inning, and it gets pretty taxing on you.
Right. Yeah, we've got 2 outs. Just got looking for that third as Painter comes up to the plate here.
They're going to be stealing first pitch here, I would guess again.
I would say so.
And why not?
Well, you can't make that throw really with a runner on third, I mean, you can, but.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably try the step off to third to first move again.
Right. And ball misses, and again, like you said, Mason's just I don't know how many pitches he's had this inning, but he's up there. And it just gets really hard on a pitcher's arm to continue to pitch when you get up to this many pitches. But he comes back there with a nice strike, 2-1 now.
Yeah, you just start
2
losing
out.
some control.
Yeah. And Coach Smith's going to come out and talk to him. Looks like he's going to be making a change here.
Yeah, Mason hit that 75 pitch count.
Yeah,
And for pitch count, they went ahead and pulled him, I guess.
I guarantee it. It's pitch count right there. So that he'll be available, in 2 days? Is that right?
Yeah, but we don't play Friday, so.
Yeah.
But you've got a doubleheader there on Saturday where
Right.
you're going to need some pitching
Absolutely,
as well.
yeah. And I'm sure that's what they were thinking there.
So you've got Wyatt Boyce now coming to the mound.
Yeah.
Brothers trading spots out there.
Absolutely, yeah.
New pitcher, number 21, Wyatt Boyce.
All right. So Wyatt's going to step in there. 2-1's the count. We've got 2 outs. Just need to find a way to get that third.
Yeah, and I mean it's easy to get discouraged now based on this 9th inning, but we don't want to take away from what a heck of a ball game this has been.
This has been just an outstanding baseball game. There it is. 2-2 now. Wyatt's been paying attention tonight. He knows where to put it.
Yeah, he's seen that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. That one must be a little low. 3-2 now is the count. Full count here. Payoff pitch. On the way. Strike 3. Oh, throw it. Okay.
There we go.
There, now 3 outs. My goodness, boy, we needed that. Okay, so that makes the score 10-6. St. Joe is ahead by 4. Wirt County gets to bat at the bottom of the 9th inning. Got some work to do, but so you're telling me there's a chance? Absolutely. We still got a chance. So we'll be back after these messages on Wirt County Baseball, WVRC.
More perks at Moore's Piggly Wiggly this week include Van Camp's Pork and Beans for 99 cents, 5-pound Craven Flavor Crinkle Cut Fries for $5.98, a family pack of ground beef for $3.78 a pound, and 12-pack cans of Pepsi products for $5.88. Save big with the pig at Moore's Piggly Wiggly in Elizabeth.
Riverbend Supply in downtown Elizabeth has just got in a fresh shipment of deer corn, flavored corn, and salt blocks for your deer. And don't forget about your other animals. We have all your seeds and feed for all the other animals as well at Riverbend Supply in downtown Elizabeth.
All right, we're back. Sam Moore is going to be coming up to the plate. Bottom of the 9th inning. This is the situation we're in. We need 4 runs to keep this game going.
Yeah, Coach, this is a time for everybody to get the rally caps out.
Absolutely.
And don't get discouraged about what happened and don't quit. I mean, obviously, you've seen St. Joe not quit. You've seen our boys not quit this whole game.
Absolutely.
So, can we go score 4 runs or 5 runs in an inning?
Yeah,
absolutely
we can.
So, we just got to come out there and go do it.
Absolutely. So, that's strike 1 there for Sammy. That ball's fouled back. It'll be 0-2 now.
Yeah, the other thing to keep in mind is as light starts to fade here, this goes in the batting team's advantage. If you're out in the field, you do not see the ball as well coming off the bat as daylight starts to fade.
Ball there, 1-2. Yeah, and we've been here. This has been quite the marathon here tonight. There's a hit right up the middle. Shortstop comes in. Wasn't able to make that play.
Yeah, that's a tough place. Mason had one do the same thing to him earlier in the game right there. Ball just takes a bad hop on him, and, hey, we got the leadoff guy on, and that's the way you want to start a rally.
Yep. That's step 1 in this comeback process right here.
It starts with the first base runner, and we got him.
Yep. Ball's outside.
Yeah, Peyton Dye up there now looking at ball one.
Yeah.
And Peyton's 2 for 2, and he's got hit twice. He's been on base. You know,
every time.
He just lives on base out there.
That's right. That's going to be ball 2. Well, he's been hit twice. He's got 2 hits, and maybe there's a walk in our future this time. You never know.
Yeah, hey.
He's up 2-0.
However it takes to get on base
that's
right now. We
Yeah,
need base runners.
We need a bunch. Absolutely. Yep. That ball's outside, 3-0. Peyton way ahead here.
Yeah, I mean, Painter's now up to 72 pitches.
Yeah.
You know, so that's another thing to keep in mind.
Right.
He's out there. You know, this was it's an easy spot to start getting fatigued.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
I don't think, just looking at the stats, I didn't break down a game by game, but I don't think Painter has pitched a whole lot of long, multiple innings.
Right.
The umpire just rang up Peyton on strike 2. He's like, what the heck's going on here?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, full count now. Peyton's still there. 3-2. Oh, that ball's going to be hit.
That should be out of play.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
that's
nice
closer than I thought.
effort, man.
Pence gave that a heck of a try.
Boy, he sure did.
I tell
It's
you
good
what,
effort.
that kid's a good athlete.
Yeah, he is.
And he can absolutely crush a baseball.
He absolutely can.
Which we knew that. I've seen him play for this is the 3rd year now. And,
Right.
and he could hit as a freshman. He can still hit as a junior.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. All right. Peyton stands back in, 3-2.
There it is,
That's
ball
high.
4. Hey, that's what we need, base
Yep.
runners.
We got him.
Now we got Luke Hickman coming up. Luke's due.
He is due. He's struck out once, had a couple of made some contact on a couple others, but has not found his way on base yet tonight. So he is due for one here. That ball's going to be strike 1. That ball's going to be hit right towards the third baseman.
And
that ball
looked like he pulled him off a bag at second.
Yeah,
They
I
called
thought
him
so
out.
too. Luke's going to be safe at first, but they called him out at second. I wasn't. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I thought
he's
maybe
got a better angle at it than
Yeah,
what we did.
sure he does.
It sure did
Yeah.
look like from here, but
Yeah.
that's why there we go. We got the coach asking questions here.
Yeah.
It sure did look like to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to get that call
Now,
reversed. but
you wouldn't get it reversed, but
yeah,
and that's a tough call out there for him as
Yeah.
well. You know,
it is.
But,
But
we're-
that throw appeared to be wide.
Yeah.
And when the young man caught it, I'm not sure his foot was on the base.
Yeah, it didn't look like it.
Yeah.
Now we got Dylan up. We're back to the top of the order,
Yeah.
which is a good spot to be in.
Absolutely. Yep. That's going to be strike 1.
Yeah, Dylan took a good cut at that.
Yeah.
Good 0-0 cut.
You're
You
right.
know,
That's what you want. Yep.
If you're going to be swinging on the first pitch, you want to make it a good swing.
Absolutely. So runners on the corners, 1 out. That ball's wide, 1-1. Dylan got a piece of that one, fouled it off. 1-2 now is count.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Still need some base runners. There's Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan
taking control of the batter's box.
Absolutely. Trying to get Painter out of his rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, which has worked in the past.
Yeah.
That worked on his double he had there
Absolutely.
earlier in the game.
Yep.
Grooved one to him.
Yep.
That should be a
Ball's
run.
Gonna be hit, caught by the center fielder, throwing that ball home, but Sammy's able to score. Luke's headed to second, and he's safe. I think he
Oh, they got him. Called him out.
Called him out.
That's going to be the ball game.
Yeah.
10-7.
10-7.
Man,
it's going to be your final score.
That's good to see that they didn't give up the fight. You know,
Yeah.
we came out into the game there, and boys kept fighting. You know, that's a couple questionable questionable calls, but hey, that happens.
Absolutely.
That's part of the game. That wasn't a deciding factor of us winning or losing this ball game.
No, it wasn't. Just a great baseball game, and when you're able to take the number one team in the state and take them to 9 innings and lose 10-7. I mean, there's no moral victories in baseball, but at the same time, you got to feel good for our kids. And if we can come out with that kind of intensity and focus every game, there's good things ahead for us, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you say, you're facing, what's considered right now at this part of the season as the number 1 team in Class A baseball.
Right.
So, if anything, I don't like saying, well, you can take moral victories from it, but those boys should know that, I said at the beginning of the game, they can play with any team in the state.
Yeah.
And they just got to start believing it.
Right.
And it was a game of missed opportunities for us, really.
Absolutely, yeah. We left the bases loaded a couple times and just different things, and had a couple of unopportune errors at times. And
and hand it to St. Joe. When they need to make a play, most of the time they made it.
Absolutely.
They made some double plays out there that took the gas out of some of our innings, that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take one more break, and then we'll come back and wrap things up here tonight. Wirt County falls to St. Joe in 9 innings, 10-7. It was an excellent high school baseball game. We'll be right back to wrap things up in just a second. This is Wirt County Tiger Baseball, WVRC.
Shade Tree Diner and Carryout at 10416 Little Canal Parkway, Creston, West Virginia, 304-275-3351. You want a burger that's handmade from scratch? A must-try is our monstrous-sized double bacon cheeseburger dressed the way you like it. Goes great with fries or chili cheese fries. Stop by for yours today or call 304-275-3351 and order yours today. Open Tuesday through Saturday 11 to 7, Sunday 11 to 3, and closed on Mondays.
All right, and we're back. You know what, Dave? First of all, thanks for joining me here tonight to be able to call this outstanding game. What a way to break in the WVRC Wirt County baseball broadcast with this masterpiece. We came out on the losing end, but when you're playing a team like this and you're able to take them into the extra innings and lose the game 10-7, it's quite. Even though you lost, you walk off the field thinking, man, these just a few things here or there goes our way, and we win this thing 10-7. We played right with this team tonight. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I'll guaranteed. I mean, you think back and through the bottom of the 7th. Top of the 7th, I should say. We were ahead 6-3.
Yep.
So, but that's why you play a whole game. And things didn't bounce our way. So, some great defensive plays by Huntington St. Joe out there to get us out of some big innings. Where we had a chance to run away with things. Bases
absolutely.
loaded, already scored a couple runs and no outs, and they get out of it without giving up another run. So credit to those boys out there. We knew that's what we would be facing.
Absolutely.
They got hitters, they've got fielders, and we hung right with them.
Absolutely. So before we sign off tonight, we want to talk about the Moore's Piggly Wiggly Player of the Game. And tonight, we were both in agreement that that's going to go to Jake Moore tonight.
Yeah, Jake had a heck of a game. Pitching, he pitched six and a third innings and only gave up 2 hits.
Yeah.
Gave up 5 runs, only 2 earned. Overall, just a great performance there. And then at the plate, he went 3 for 4 batting. So Jake had a tremendous game, kept us in it.
Yeah.
And if we could have closed the deal, we should have won. He should have won it. But,
absolutely. Yep. Gave us every opportunity. There's no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully the boys can take from that, that the opportunities were there, and we just got to seize them and capitalize on them next time.
Absolutely. You never want to lose, disappointed in the loss, but also encouraged by the way that our kids played tonight and excited to see the rest of this week. And if we can continue this playing at this level, if we do, I think we're going to find ourselves winning a lot of ball games.
Absolutely. Yeah, no doubt about it. If they come out with the intensity and the level of play, the effort that we put out, they're going to be a hard team to stop. And, while it would have been really great to win this game, the games that really counts at the end of the year. But,
that's right.
If you can build off of this to help you at that end of the year time frame, heck, that's what you're looking for.
Absolutely. Well, again, for David Boyce, I am Coach Jason Hickman, and this has been a WVRC Wirt County Tiger, the initial Wirt County Tiger baseball broadcast, and what a game it was. And we will look forward to bringing you the next home event. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and we will see you next time. This has been Wirt County Tiger Baseball.